Clara. Let's lay down some ground rules. Even though we are husband and wife now, when it comes to consummating the marriage, it has to be mutual. So, until we're both on the same page, I won't force you. And I ask that you don't force me either, deal? You. Last night wasn't a dream. I really ended up sleeping with that dumb and ugly Clara. My virtue is gone.
Arthur, are you awake? First day of marriage, you need to serve the tea to Clara's parents.
Got it.
Arthur, the bride, your wife, is she good looking? Chloe hasn't seen her yet.
Same as you. Haven't seen her. And don't want to.
Arthur, I'm Bella, Miss Clara's maid. If it's all right with you, Arthur, I can serve you too. But no concubine stuff, though. Arthur, is she good looking? That's Miss Clara. Your honey.
Honey? So the one I was with last night was her?
Arthur, you can't go around calling people honey. If Clara hears you, she'll get angry.
Arthur, Bella was just pulling your leg. This is Elena. She's Ravenwood's famous talented lady. She loves poetry the most.
I knew there was a catch. If Clara were that good-looking, that wicked mother and son would never have handed her over to me. But if the younger sister is this beautiful, maybe the older sister really is an ugly monster. Maybe the rumors are wrong. Guess tonight, when we consummate the marriage, I'll have to get a real good look.
Arthur, Miss Clara isn't feeling well. Elena will accompany you to serve tea to Mrs. Vance.
Not feeling well? She was perfectly fine yesterday. Was it something I did last night? Guess I'll have to take it easier tonight. Well then. Thank you, Elena. Mother, please have some tea.
Who said I was your mother? Do I look that old to you?
Stop staring. Call me Mrs. Vance.
Mrs. Vance, please have some tea.
This kid's got a good head on his shoulders. Anyone else would be trembling and kowtowing in fear by now. Yet he, a live-in illegitimate son, remains so calm and composed. Not bad at all. But this kid actually dares to stare me down like that. No respect for his elders. So irritating. But then again, his looks are actually quite handsome the more I look.
Wait, is this my mother-in-law's inner thoughts? Don't tell me. I can hear people's thoughts.
I hear you're a licensed scholar. Studied a lot. So you should know how to compose poetry. Today, I'll put you to the test. Answer correctly, and the Vance family will fund your studies to pass the civil service exams. Fail, and you'll be tending flowers in the backyard. Be a servant. In the Vance household, we don't keep useless bums.
Trying to intimidate me, huh? But hey, I'm a literature PhD from a top-tier university at that. In my past life, I had a photographic memory. I could recite any classic masterpiece at will. There's no way my mother-in-law can stump me. Your challenge, Mrs. Vance?
You and my Clara have just married. So, let the theme be love. It must express genuine affection for Clara, a true outpouring of emotion. And show the depth of your love for our Clara. You have the time it takes for one incense stick to burn. A poem will suffice.
Mom, Arthur and Clara just got married. Feelings need time to grow. Demanding true emotion from him. Aren't you just setting him up to fail? Besides, you're only giving him the time of one incense stick. Even if the prodigy of Jade City himself, Wang Zhuan, were here, he probably couldn't do it.
Silence. With your frail health, you should be resting, not meddling in this punk's affairs. Mom, I am also testing his literary talent, to see if he is worthy of being the son-in-law of our Vance family.
Mom.
Go stand over there and be quiet. Today, if he fails my test, he can forget about leaving through that gate. Go light the incense and start the timer. The time of one incense stick. One incense stick. If you can't produce anything, you're done for.
That won't be necessary. I have already composed one.
So quickly?
If you've just slapped something together to brush me off, that would be a disrespect to my daughter. Do you know the consequences?
Wispy clouds weave artful designs. Shooting stars convey sorrowful signs. Across the vast and silent Milky Way. A secret rendezvous on this autumn day. One meeting like this surpasses all worldly bliss.
This punk. He actually pulled it off.
What beautiful lyrics. Arthur's feelings for Clara surpass all worldly love.
Arthur. Is there more?
Tender love flows like a stream. Sweet moments fade like a dream. How could one bear to turn from the Magpie Bridge's way? If love between both sides can last for aye, why care if they're together, night and day?
If love between both sides can last for aye,
why care if they're together night and day? This guy. Is he a literary genius reborn? How did he compose such poetry?
Mrs. Vance. Mrs. Vance. Arthur's poem. Are you satisfied?
Just barely acceptable. Mediocre at best. Only for Clara and Elena's sake, you pass. For now. But, don't get cocky. There are plenty of talented men out there. Stay humble from now on. Keep a low profile. Got it? Dismissed. Go back to your room and study. Pass the civil service exams in the future to earn a proper title for your mother and for yourself, gain some status and position. The way you are now, you're not good enough for my Clara. What a shame. This kid's got real talent. If he'd been born into a wealthy family in Crown City, he'd probably be famous all over the country by now. But that's fine. That Thorn estate can't tell a gem from a rock. Their loss is our Vance family's gain.
My mother-in-law. She's all bark and no bite.
Stop staring. He's your brother-in-law. You're his sister-in-law. Staring won't change a thing.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Before Mother left, she left me 3 notebooks. One on the body tempering technique, one on the soul cultivation technique, one on the soul cultivation technique, and a boxing manual. Plus a treasure, the sun and moon mirror. Lately, I've been training in secret. With the sun and moon mirror and the spirit elixir it produces nourishing me, now, my boxing skills are perfected. The body tempering technique has also broken through to the skin tempering stage. Only this soul cultivation technique remains stuck, unable to break through this barrier. But, if Beatrice and her son try any more dirty tricks, I should be strong enough to protect myself.
Arthur. Bella is here.
Is it just Bella? Where's Clara?
Arthur, you don't need to wait for Clara. She has her own place. And from now on, she won't be living with you. However, each month, Arthur, you may share a room with her once, Clara said. Since you, Arthur, performed so well in front of Mrs. Vance today, she specifically wants to reward you. Tonight, you can share a room again. Remember to wash up first and wait.
Chloe, light more lamps in the room tonight. I'm determined to see what this Clara looks like.
Arthur, I thought you didn't want to see her.
Quiet. It's past midnight. Looks like she's a no-show tonight. I just can't bring myself to believe it. Feet so delicate and fair. Their owner could actually be such an ugly duckling? Again?
Arthur, you're so rough. Have some gentleness for the bride. Arthur, last night, you and Clara. Did you sleep together?
You saw that?
No. I just heard things.
So, Chloe, when Clara left this morning, did you see her?
No, I didn't. When I woke up, you were the only one sleeping in the room. Clara left without me knowing. Maybe she was shy, that's why she came and left without making a peep. But, Arthur, when I got up to open the gate, I saw someone pass by the front. From the back. That looks like Elena.
There's something off about this bride. She's always appearing and disappearing mysteriously. As if she's deliberately hiding her face from me. If this keeps up, I'll never even know if she's beautiful or ugly. Not knowing that is one thing. Every time it's time to consummate the marriage, I don't even know if it's even Clara in bed with me. No clue. Guess next time we consummate the marriage, I gotta find a way to leave my mark.
Arthur, you're up. Last night. Sleep okay? Mom asked me to get you some new clothes. It's custom that 3 days after the wedding, the newlyweds pay their first visit home. So today, you and Clara are paying your visit. Make sure to change later. I hear for the homecoming banquet, the Thorne estate invited a lot of aristocratic guests. Mom and I are going too.
Thanks, Elena. But for things like this in the future, you can just let the maidservant handle it.
It's no trouble. Arthur. Elena looking after Arthur. Is only natural.
Elena, huh? Only natural, is it? Good grief. The bride's suspicious. And now Elena's acting shady too. This girl. That's some intense sword intent.
Arthur. That's Hazel. She's also Clara's maidservant. Or you could say, her guard. She's a master swordsman, you know, draws her sword, and it's a kill, a sword to seal the throat. Arthur, you must never, ever provoke her, otherwise, you're a dead man.
That vicious?
Arthur. Arthur.
Enough with the Arthur already. Elena, hurry up and get in the carriage with me.
Elena is both talented and beautiful. Mrs. Vance is a real beauty too. So how could my wife possibly be a dim-witted ugly monster? Oh, fly.
Sylvia. You're here. So this is the live-in husband you just hired. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but Sylvia, the Vance family is, after all, one of the 4 great families of Ravenwood, and even holds a hereditary title. So what if the Thorns look down on your girl? You didn't have to go and pick some illegitimate son from who knows where as your son-in-law. How humiliating would that be if it got out?
A bat with chicken feathers, what kind of bird does that make you? What's so bad about being an illegitimate son? A hero's background doesn't matter. A dog never despises a poor home. When our family picks a husband, we only care about his talent.
Mrs. Vance, just who are you calling talented?
I never expected that for this first visit home, the Thorns would even invite Mayor Harrison. What? Does Mr. Thorne want to gather more people to laugh at the Vance family's expense?
What nonsense are you talking, Sylvia? Mayor Harrison is here today. Mayor Harrison is here today specifically to discuss business with my husband. We invited him along to see our Clara's stunning beauty, of course.
Indeed. I've heard the Vance sisters are both absolutely gorgeous. I've been dying to see their beauty for myself. But today, my sister-in-law is serving tea to the in-laws on her first visit home. So why is she wearing a veil? Surely she's not too scared to show her face.
These 2 women. They know full well my wife is slow-witted and ugly, yet they mock us like this. They just want to see me humiliated.
Earlier, Mrs. Vance mentioned talent. Recently in our Ravenwood, a poem has been circulating. If love between both sides can last for why need they stay together night and day? Have any of you heard this poem? My wife is particularly fond of it. She even had someone frame it and hang it by her bedside.
Yes. That poem, I've heard about it too. It's really well written. So heartfelt. So tender. Which young master wrote that? My daughter's been dying to meet him.
Mayor Harrison, this poem. We haven't just heard of it. It was Arthur who wrote it right in front of me and my mom. He wrote it himself.
What? This poem was written by this live-in husband?
No way. What kind of poetry could he possibly write?
Is that true?
These 2 poems, you see, were composed right before my eyes by my son-in-law. No doubt about it.
Mrs. Vance, your son-in-law is truly a man of exceptional talent. Perfect timing, then. The civil exam is approaching. Tomorrow, I'll ask Mr. Thorne, who oversees the exams, to recommend him. I'll have I'll ask Mr. Thorne to give your son-in-law some extra attention, so that Ravenwood can produce a top scholar in the civil exam.
That little rat's been hiding his skills. He can even compose poetry. If that little rat gains Mr. Thorne's favor, won't he block my own son's path to success? Mayor Harrison, now I remember. These poems were composed by my son Julian during his martial arts breaks. They were impromptu works. Arthur must have overheard them and passed them off to Mrs. Vance as his own. Am I right about that? Arthur?
I knew it. A live-in husband could never have such talent on his own. So it turns out he plagiarized them from Julian of the Thorne family.
You.
Julian? Did you really compose this poem?
Yes, I composed it. I was tired from training and was struck by inspiration. Just a casual little thing. Didn't think much of it. Never expected my younger brother to hear it.
Julian, what remarkable talent you have. Just a casual piece, yet it feels divinely crafted. Mayor Harrison, I've heard next month is your father's 70th birthday celebration. How about having Julian compose a birthday poem right here for everyone? That would be a wonderful way for you, Mayor Harrison, to present it to your father as a birthday tribute to him.
Yes, exactly. I've been worried sick about not knowing what birthday gift to get for the old master. Since my esteemed nephew Julian is so exceptionally talented, please help me write a celebratory poem for the old master, please.
Well,
Mayor Harrison, composing a proper poem takes time, you know.
All right. That's fine, no rush at all. Julian, my dear nephew, take your time to think, just give it to me. Before the banquet ends, and we'll be good.
well, all right then.
Mayor Harrison, please take the seat of honor.
You, come with me, now. Your brother Simon's exam is coming up. He needs a chance to make a name for himself. You get what I'm saying, don't you?
I'm afraid.
I don't.
You idiot. You can compose poems, right? Then hurry up and write a birthday poem for your brother Simon.
That old hag has no shame at all. She stole my credit, accused me of plagiarism, and now she wants me to write a poem to bail her son out? Fine. You want your son to show off, is that it? Today, I'll make sure he gets all the attention he deserves. Yes, Mrs. Thorne. I'll give it a try.
Mayor Harrison. I've already got one.
So quickly? Julian. Truly quick on the uptake. Mr. Thorne. You've raised quite the son.
Julian. Go on, recite it for Mr. Miller.
All right. 70 years, a celebration of eternal spring. Guests from all corners, celebrating your birthday. May you live as long as the pine and crane. Through 3 lifetimes, laughing at the mortal world.
Through 3 lifetimes, laughing at the mortal world. Now times that's times a line. What's a poem? Absolutely brilliant. Beatrice. You've raised a fine son. He's practically a literary genius reborn.
Well done, well done. It really is.
Mayor Harrison. I already had it written down. On the birthday itself. You can just give it to old Mr. Harrison. Attendant.
That's very thoughtful of you, Julian.
Mayor Harrison, could you put in a good word for my son, Julian, with Mr. Thorne?
With talent like yours, Julian, I'll definitely put in a good word.
Elena. What's with the head shake? You think my poem isn't good enough?
This poem. Ah, never mind.
I've heard that you, Miss Eleanor, are also Ravenwood's renowned talented lady. Proficient in poetry and verse. Why don't you share your thoughts?
Mayor Harrison. Then I'll be blunt. This poem by Julian is perfect in every way. It's just a bit unlucky.
How dare you, Elena? My son's poem is a blessing for old Mr. Harrison to live a long and healthy life. What could be better than that? How dare you spread such malicious lies here? Trying to cause a scene?
Go on, Miss Elena.
Julian. Do you still remember this poem? Could you read it once more?
Why not? 70 years, a celebration of eternal spring. Guests from all corners, celebrating your birthday. May you live as long as the pine and crane, through 1 lifetime, laughing at the mortal world.
Julian, could you read out the first character of each line one after the other?
Afraid? Of what? Put together, it just says 70 must die.
Ungrateful son. For old Mr. Harrison's 70th birthday, you actually wrote this cursed poem? To curse him? Kneel and plead guilty to Mayor Harrison.
Mayor Harrison. I didn't mean to. I never meant to curse old Mr. Harrison. This poem. Mom gave it to me.
Mayor Harrison, let me explain.
Explain nothing. How dare you curse my father?
That won't be necessary. Mr. Thorne, I have other matters to attend to. I must take my leave.
What about the favor you promised me?
This old man still has the nerve to ask me for a favor. I'm so tempted. I should smack all you little rats to death.
We'll talk about it later.
Gideon, wait. Little rat, ungrateful son. You ruined my grand plan.
Dad. It's not my fault. Mom gave me the poem.
You idiot. Look at the mess you've made.
Mr. Thorne. We mustn't resort to violence. Hit him, Richard. Hit him hard. Beat that little rat Wang Yun to death. Satisfying.
My mother-in-law. She is quite a character herself.
Richard, it wasn't me. It was. It's Arthur Thorne, that little rat. He deliberately wrote a cursed poem to frame me and my son.
What are you talking about? You're spouting nonsense. Mrs. Thorne. You can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. Everyone here saw it. That poem came from your son's hand. You two made a mistake, and now you're shamelessly shifting blame. You're even dragging our Arthur into this. If my husband finds out you're trying to smear our son-in-law, he won't let this go easily. As for today's tea, I think we'll pass. Arthur, take Clara. We're leaving.
Arthur Thorne, you little rat. You think you can ruin us and just walk away? Guards, stop her. Without my order, no one leaves the Thorne estate. And another thing, take that Vance daughter's veil off. I want everyone to see this little rat's ugly monster of a wife. This is treason. Treason. How dare you kill someone in the Thorne estate? Where is Guard Willis? Take your men and kill him. This little rat.
Yes. That little rat actually dared to scheme against me. He made me lose all face. If I don't make him suffer today, I won't be able to quell my hatred.
Julian, how dare you?
Arthur, even an ugly wife has to be seen in public, right?
Clara, watch out.
Clara.
Stop.
The Vance daughter. She.
No, impossible. How could someone like this exist in the world? She is so beautiful.
Elena. So this is your sister? But I heard she was a dim-witted ugly monster? How is she this gorgeous?
Those are just rumors. You believe that nonsense, Arthur? My sister has always been one in a million. And her mind's even sharper. It's just, for some reason, she keeps to herself. Arthur, your bride's a real looker. Pretty happy, huh?
Those fools, Mrs. Thorne and Julian, thought the eldest Vance girl was hideous. Forced me to take his place as the groom. But guess what? The girl you tossed aside is actually a breathtaking beauty. I'll bet they're gonna grind their teeth to dust.
No, impossible. She can't be the Vance family's eldest daughter. Absolutely impossible. Just who the hell are you? Why are you impersonating that little rat's wife? Coming to the Thorne estate to humiliate me like this?
Mrs. Thorne, what are you on about? Whether she's my girl or not, others may not know, but I, her mother, know damn well. You were blind to Clara's true worth. But I gotta thank you. If you hadn't looked down on my Clara and forced Arthur to marry in, our Vance family would have never gotten such a talented son-in-law. Once he aces that royal exam, we'll make sure to invite you to the party.
Stop.
What? Mayor Harrison, with this show of force, you planning to keep us for dinner?
Let them go.
Sir, you can't just let them go.
You want to get your own son hurt?
Hazel's gone. Lord Mo isn't treating us to dinner. We'll eat at home.
Julian. Are you alright? Julian, say something. Don't scare me.
That sword is no ordinary weapon, and that girl is no ordinary girl either, yet she's just a maid. Moreover, she's not even an ugly monster. Mom, about this marriage. I regret it.
Arthur, I heard. You saw Clara.
You know.
I heard. Mrs. Thorne and Julian are furious. But given Mrs. Thorne's and Julian's usual ways, they won't let this slide. So Arthur, you should be careful from now on. Stay inside.
Don't worry. Your Arthur is no longer that weak, helpless scholar anymore.
That's true. Hazel is so capable. She'll definitely protect you for Clara's sake. Oh, right, Arthur.
After dinner, you should get some rest early.
I won't be warming your bed tonight.
Why?
I just ran into Bella. She said, you should wait in bed. Maybe Clara might come to your bed tonight.
Chloe. Tell me, would a girl as cold as ice and beautiful as a fairy Really share a bed with a man she's never even met?
Arthur. You're talking about Clara, right? Didn't Clara share your bed twice already?
But, was it really? Was it her?
Arthur. What are you talking about?
It's nothing, Chloe. Just get more oil lamps and as many candles as you can. Clara is so beautiful. When we're together tonight, I want to keep my eyes on her. See every little detail.
Arthur, you're so naughty.
Is she still not coming? Every time it happens, my body goes all weak. I can't find the strength, and my head spins. I can't make out a thing. No way. If I can't make out a thing, I'll figure out a way to leave her a mark. When dawn breaks tomorrow, I have to see who spent the night with me last night.
Get out, all of you, now.
You all leave first. Julian, still upset over what happened today?
Mom, that girl was meant to be mine. Now she's gone to that little rat. I won't stand for it.
Julian, look at it this way. Clara Vance is that beautiful. Even if she were to marry, she would surely look down on an illegitimate son. That bastard can only look on. Once you pass the royal exam and gain official rank, coupled with your elder brother's reputation, our Thorne family in Ravenwood will be second to none. The first thing we'll do then is destroy the Quinn family. And when that day comes, not just Clara Vance, but even Elena Vance will be yours, your groveling servants.
But, Mom, do I really stand a chance? That bastard's a poetry prodigy. I can't beat him in the civil exam.
Don't worry, Julian. I'll clear every obstacle that stands in your path. They will all be killed. They'll be gone. All you need to do now is focus on your studies. Leave the rest to me.
I understand, Mother.
Mrs. Thorne. I've already got people watching him. According to custom, after that boy's wedding, he'll surely go pay respects at his mother's grave outside the city. That's when we make our move.
Julian is at a critical juncture. Leave no evidence behind.
Don't worry, Mrs. Thorne. The outskirt woods are crawling with wild beasts. Blackwood Forest is home to man-eating demonic beasts. If he's killed out there, blown to pieces, no one will suspect a thing. Even if someone does suspect, there will be no evidence.
Reliable men?
The men Paul found are all murderers from out of town. One of them is even a skin-tempering martial artist. To kill a frail scholar? It's foolproof.
Arthur. You alright?
I'm fine, Chloe. Quick, get my clothes. I need to go see Elena.
Okay.
Arthur, what are you doing here?
Elena. So it was you last night. You were afraid I'd find out, so you covered it up with a silk ribbon this morning.
What are you talking about, Arthur? First thing in the morning, you come barging in and wake our mistress. Could it be? You got upset with Clara, and now you're taking it out on our mistress?
Autumn. Mind your manners when speaking to Arthur. Arthur. Did you have a fight with Clara? If Clara did anything that upset you, please, don't blame her. Clara's had a really tough life. She left home alone all those years ago and suffered so much out there. No one understood her. Now, she's changed. She doesn't want to be close to anyone anymore.
So that night, to consummate the marriage, you went in Clara's place? Elena, can I ask you why? Why have you been hiding it all this time?
Arthur. I've been looking all over for you. So, this is where you are.
What's with your neck too?
You mean this silk ribbon? Hazel has one too. Does it look good?
What? Hazel has one too? What the hell is going on? So last night, the person I was with wasn't just one person? It was three? No. Let me think this through. Someone must be trying to muddy the waters by having everyone wear a silk ribbon to cover the mark, so the one who gave them the ribbons must be the one I really consummated the marriage with. Bella, tell me, who gave you these ribbons? And who told you to wear them? Was it Elena? Or was it Clara?
It was me. It was me.
Oh my god.
So last night, it was. Damn it. What the hell is going on? Who the hell was in my bed last night?
Mrs. Vance gave me a few silk ribbons. I thought they looked nice, so I gave them to Bella and the other maids to wear. What? Since when do I need your permission?
Mrs. Vance. It's not what you think. I just thought these ribbons were really pretty. So I was curious who had such good taste.
Oh, really? Arthur's been staring at our necks all day long. Could it be he left a mark on someone?
Impossible. I did not.
Enough nonsense. Come here and greet Mrs. Vance. Mrs. Harrison. This is my son-in-law. That poem hanging by your bedside. He wrote it.
I, Arthur, greet Mrs. Vance.
Sylvia, this son-in-law of yours is truly talented and handsome. Not only does he write excellent poetry, but he's also quite the looker.
He's passable. Well, of course. Look who he belongs to. My son-in-law, Arthur, is naturally the cream of the crop. Today, I have a task for you. The new year is almost here. Princess Victoria has won several battles in a row at the frontier. As it happens, she's stationed near our Ravenwood. So, the mayor has invited the princess to celebrate the new year here in Ravenwood. And while she's here, we'll be holding a victory gala in her honor and glory. When the time comes, we hope you can whip up a few poems to sing the praises of Her Royal Highness. Think of it as a congratulatory gift from the Vance family.
Princess Victoria is a master of both pen and sword. Not only can she lead troops into battle, she also has a passion for poetry and fine arts. But here's the thing, poems about love and romance probably won't cut it for her. You're better off writing something epic and grand, or about matters of state. The princess is the sister of the emperor of the realm. She's royalty. And now, she's holding the reins of power, holding absolute power. If you can use this opportunity to really impress her, not only you, but the entire Vance family will benefit immensely.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vance. Please forgive my ignorance. I have no idea how to write that kind of poetry.
What about stories, then? About national campaigns and military strategy? The princess loves that stuff too.
I'm no good at that either.
What? You can't. Let me give you one more chance to rephrase your words.
Madam, I really, truly don't know how.
The
princess is so powerful, she might just end up being a tyrant queen one day. Poetry involving the royal family and commenting on matters of state is way too risky. If I don't get it right, or if just a word or two gets twisted by schemers to frame me, that's a death sentence. Many poets in the past were beheaded for this. I'm just a live-in husband. I probably won't even be qualified to attend the banquet. This kind of thankless task, it's better to just stay out of it.
Mom. Everyone's got their own style. Arthur, he's just not cut out for that kind of poetry. We can't blame him for that. Didn't Auntie Lynn just say? Princess Victoria also enjoys painting. How about Elena paints something, and then we come up with a poem to go with it? Although, it might not be a masterpiece, but it's the effort that matters. I believe Her Highness won't mind.
Some people. What's he even good for? When push comes to shove, he's less use than a weak girl like me. In a few days, I plan to visit your mother's grave. I'll have Clara go with you. Well. Don't bother. Go by yourself. If bandits kill you on that mountain, I won't lift a finger.
Bat cultivation method. Paired with the spirit elixir from the sun and moon mirror, it's incredible. For most people, reaching the peak of skin tempering, it takes at least 3 years. But I did it in just days. And as for that set my mother left me, the plum blossom fist, I've mastered it, too. If Hazel hadn't jumped in during the first visit home last time, I would have loved to test that fist technique's power.
Arthur. Dinner's ready.
Not yet. Chloe. Keep your eyes on me. Chloe. Is it tough, Arthur?
So tough. Arthur's rock solid.
Just you wait. I've got more tricks up my sleeve. Soon, forget about this little rock. Even if it were solid steel, Arthur could smash it to bits. Tomorrow, you're coming with me out of town to visit my mother's grave. What's wrong with this girl? No money for a carriage, fine. But you don't even have enough for joss paper and incense for my mom?
Arthur, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I didn't manage the spending well. I used up all the money you gave me. Go ahead, blame me.
Silly girl. Arthur isn't really mad at you. As a live-in husband, the monthly allowance the Vance family gives me barely covers our food and living expenses. There's hardly anything left each month. Plus, I've been eating more lately, so going over budget is normal. Don't worry about the incense and stuff. I'll just go there today and talk to my mom. That's enough. Alright, listen to me. Don't be sad. Let's go.
Arthur, Elena's been waiting for you.
Elena, what are you doing here? Your health is always poor. Why come to a place like this?
It's okay, Arthur. Today is your first time visiting your mom's grave since your marriage. My sister couldn't come, so she specifically asked me to accompany you here.
Really? Clara asked you to come? With her aloof, otherworldly nature, she still remembered such a small thing?
Who else would it be? She also had me buy some incense and joss paper to accompany you to the grave.
Thank you, Elena.
Just call me Elena from now on, Arthur. Let's go, Arthur.
Here's the deposit. The rest, you'll get when the job's done. Remember, make it quick and clean. Leave no trace. When we handle a job, you can rest easy. In an hour, you can come collect the bodies.
Mom. I'm here to burn offering paper for you. I got married. My wife is from a noble family. She's beautiful. She's like a fairy. She treats me so well and so gentle. Mom, may your spirit rest in peace in heaven. For all you did raising me. I can only repay you in the next life. But don't you worry. Those who did you wrong, I'll make them pay.
Elena, you shouldn't.
It's fine, Autumn. Let me, for Clara. Kowtow to Arthur's mom. A few times. Arthur, don't be too hard on yourself. I'm sure your mom's spirit in heaven, seeing you're married now and doing so well, would be overjoyed.
Yes. If she knew that. I've left the Thorn estate. And I'm doing well in my new home. She'd be happy too. Okay. Let's get going.
Wait, sir, could you point us the way?
My pleasure. Where are you two headed?
This idiot took the bait just like that. Victor's always too cautious to take out some weak scholar. He sends me and Simon to test the waters first, with them covering the rear. What's the point of all this trouble? When this kid gives us directions, I'll raise my blade and take him out right then and there, and those girls look pretty fresh. Later, we can have some fun with M.
Killers? Are you two still looking for directions?
Yes, directions. My fourth brother and I are headed to Ravenwood. We were hoping you could lead the way.
No problem. But those people over there, are they with you too?
You're a martial artist?
Arthur. They're here.
Chloe, take this. Get Elena down the mountain, now.
Arthur, what about you?
I'll be fine. I'll be right behind you. I'll be right back.
Arthur.
Go.
Elena.
That scholar did this. Victor. Didn't they say he was just a weak scholar, with just a few punches and kicks? He kicked second and fourth right in the chest, and shattered their skulls. He's even more brutal than us. Victor, this job. Should we still do it? We're not letting this prize get away. We'll catch up to them. We'll take him down together. Even if he's a skin-tempering martial artist. I can still take him out. Good. Just our luck running into him. Victor, that boy isn't here. Looks like he ditched the maidservant and ran off on his own. Kill them first, then go after that boy. Good. These three wenches. Leave them to me. Charles, be careful.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Bastard. A mere licensed scholar is actually this vicious and cruel. He killed all three of my brothers. Today is the day you die.
To kill me. You actually hired a martial artist. That mother and son, they really went all out. Fine then. I've been training for days, and haven't truly fought yet. Today, I'll use you to honor my mother's spirit in heaven. Plum Blossom Fist. Plum blossoms. Fluttering.
You.
Arthur. You're amazing.
Is that really Arthur?
Elena. Keep moving down the mountain, now. Don't look back. And don't be afraid. I'll come find you as soon as I can.
Well. Arthur, be careful.
Go.
Just those few women. Looks like it worked. That boy's already been killed. But let's go up and check the body anyway, so we can report back to Mrs. Vance. He really was killed, huh? Killed right here. That boy got off easy. After all, with that little rat's mother, killed together. At least the mother and son are reunited. That's not the boy. Where is that boy?
Are you looking for me?
Arthur, what are you doing here?
You're holding a dagger. Are you going to kill me?
You are.
I'm just a scholar. You already know that, don't you?
You're all useless. You couldn't even take out a scholar. What use are you?
Madam, it has to be the Vance family. They must have sent that swordswoman from last time to protect him in secret. Otherwise, Paul and his men would have finished him off. Who would have thought an illegitimate son who married in would be so important to the Vances?
How could they not? The Vance family is pinning all their hopes on that kid to bring honor to the family. Princess Victoria is arriving in Ravenwood soon. The Vances will surely make that little rat write a poem for her. If he can win the princess's favor, not just that punk, but the whole Vance family will walk all over us from now on. No. Before the princess gets here, we have to kill him. We absolutely cannot let him present a poem to Princess Victoria.
Madam, I have a plan. Not only can we eliminate that boy, but we can wipe out the entire Vance family. However, we'll probably need the Sterling's help.
What plan?
Here's what we do.
Oh, Chloe. Have you seen Bella today? Did she say when her mistress would come to my room?
No, I haven't.
That's strange. Before, she came to my room every day. It's been days since I got back from visiting the grave, and not a word from her, leaving me to sleep alone. Maybe the last few times were too much for her. She needs to rest.
Arthur. I ran into Autumn today. She said after Miss Elena came back last time, she fell ill. She also said she hopes you have time to go see Miss Elena.
What did you say? Miss Elena is sick?
Miss, Arthur is here.
Arthur. Arthur. What brings you here?
Working on poems? You're sick, why push yourself so hard? You should get some rest.
To tell you the truth, in a few days, Princess Victoria arrives in the city. These are poems I wrote as gifts for her. But I'm not that talented. I've written a few, but none seem suitable to give to the princess.
Poems for Princess Victoria? Alright then. Let me give it a shot.
But Arthur, didn't you say you didn't want to write poems for the princess?
Didn't you get sick from going with me to visit the grave? Seeing you struggle like this, how could I just stand by? Tell me, how many do you need?
7 or 8.
Okay. Autumn, help me grind the ink.
Let me do it, Arthur.
That's not right. That's a servant's job. Besides, you're still sick.
It's fine. Actually, just you coming to see me today has made me feel so much better already. Besides, I'd like to see your calligraphy, Arthur.
Alright then.
Holding fast. To the green hills. Rooted deep in the broken rocks. Standing firm through countless blows. Defying the winds. From all directions.
Elena, now that's a great poem.
Arthur, your calligraphy's good, but the poem's even better. This poem expresses ideals through objects. Mom's gonna be thrilled when she sees it. A great wind rises. Clouds fly high. My power rules the land as I return home.
Where can I find
brave warriors to guard the realm? Arthur, that poem you wrote is absolutely magnificent. It just radiates an imperial aura. When Princess Victoria sees it, she's bound to love it. Autumn, take these 2 poems to Mom, quick.
Yes, Elena.
Arthur. Poetry expresses ambitions. Poetry reflects the person. Arthur, to think you could write a poem like this. You must have boundless ambition in your heart. In the future, you're gonna be famous across the land.
You flatter me too much, Elena. I'm just an ordinary commoner. How could I compose such fine poetry? Actually, this poem was written by Emperor Valerius.
Emperor Valerius? Valerius? Is there really such a person?
In this? Probably not.
Arthur, are you messing with Elena again? It was obviously you who wrote that poem yourself. And then cooked up some non-existent person.
Tired, Elena?
Leaving already, Arthur?
It's getting late. I shouldn't keep you up any longer. I'll come back tomorrow to finish the poem.
All right. Let me walk you out.
What's wrong, Elena? Let me help you over. Well, you should rest.
Arthur. Could you help me? Take off my robe? It's too warm.
Okay. Elena, I should go. Get some rest.
Arthur. My shoes.
Elena, maybe I should go get Autumn.
Arthur. Actually, you could help me. If you want.
This is. Just now, helping Elena out of her robe was already improper. If I help her with her socks now, and if someone sees, if word gets back to Mrs. Vance, she'll have my head. But, I remember, back when we consummated the marriage, my wife's delicate feet were so perfectly shaped and tender. This could be a chance to see if the owner of those delicate feet is really Elena. If I'm quick, as long as no one sees, it shouldn't reach Mrs. Vance. All right.
It's late. Is that boy still here?
Mrs. Vance. Arthur was helping Elena with her poetry. Bye now. He's probably left.
He better have. Later, if I see him still in Elena's room this late, I'll break his legs.
Arthur. On the bed.
No. Why would I hide? I didn't do anything wrong. I could just walk out. Or go to the desk and grind ink and write, couldn't I? Even if my mother-in-law sees me, I can just say I'm composing a poem for Princess Victoria. She probably wouldn't say anything. But right now, if my mother-in-law finds out about Elena and me...
Is that boy gone yet?
Mom. Arthur's been gone for a while now.
Oh, crap. Now I really can't get out of bed.
At least he had the sense to leave. If he were still here, my backyard could use someone to haul manure, and I'd make him do it all night. Elena? Are you resting? Let me take a look. Let's see if you're looking any better.
Don't. Mom, don't pull it. I'm afraid of drafts.
Then, are you still coughing? Do you need some medicine?
I'm fine, Mom. I'm tired. I want to rest.
Alright, then you rest well. I won't disturb you anymore.
Mom? Aren't you leaving yet?
Tonight, I'm sleeping right here. It's really nice here. Way more comfortable than mine. Oh, shoot.
Don't.
Why so quiet? Don't you want me to sleep here?
No.
Elena. Your bed is quite big. How about I sleep with you? You've grown up so much, and I've never slept in your bed. I want to enjoy it.
This is bad. I'm gonna be found out.
Don't. Don't be such a...
Mimi.
Mom. I'm exhausted. I want to rest.
Alright. You get some good rest. I won't disturb you anymore. This child. She's always been so frail. Let her rest properly. I'll keep a close eye on her tonight. I can't fall asleep.
There's no way I'm sleeping tonight. Might as well use this time to practice some more. Let's practice the soul cultivation technique left behind by my mother. According to the manual, one's spirit comes from the soul. A strong spirit makes for a strong soul. And a strong soul can leave the body, wandering alone between heaven and earth. Night and day wandering, object manipulation, even possession. If the soul wishes to leave the body, one must first inspect the internal organs, focus the spirit, and from the bottom up, climb slowly. The soul leaves the body. Astral projection at night. Did I just succeed? So this is the soul. So this is the dream wandering realm? It's like being a fish in water and walking on solid ground. Someday, when my soul breaks through to the object manipulation realm, I'll be able to control swords and objects and kill without a trace. By then, forget about Beatrice and her son. Even the entire Thorn estate, I won't fear them. Isn't that Mrs. Vance's maid, Cherry? What's she sneaking around for? Stealing something? Let's follow and see.
Just these?
For now, that's all. Poems and paintings. The poems were written by that live-in husband. The paintings were done by Elena. I've copied them all down.
Keep watching. There should be more. We can skip the paintings. We only need that boy's poems. Those are the most important.
Understood.
No matter how talented he is. This time, we'll make him face charges for plagiarism. At the Victory Gala, using plagiarized poems to fool Princess Victoria is basically equivalent to the crime of deceiving the crown. When that happens, not just that illegitimate son, but the entire Vance family will be lucky to just face property confiscation and exile. Of course, we can't be the ones to make the first move. After all, we're in-laws with the Vance family. When the time is right, we just hand these poems over to the Sterlings. Over the years, the Vances have taken over a lot of the Sterlings' businesses. On the surface, the two families get along just fine. But behind closed doors, the Sterlings despise the Vances.
What a vicious plot. First, you try to have me killed. Now, you're using an underhanded scheme to hurt me. To hurt the Vance family. But Beatrice, you underestimate me, Arthur Thorne, steal my poems, huh? Go ahead, give it a shot. This time, I'm gonna teach you. And your whole Thorne family, a lesson you'll never forget.
Arthur, what brings you here during the day?
Where's Elena? I thought of a few more poems to present to Princess Victoria. I wanted to write them down for her.
Elena just finished lunch. She's taking her afternoon nap.
Is that you, Arthur? Autumn. Let him in. Arthur. Last night.
Last night. After I finished those two poems, I went straight to bed. That's all I know. Elena. About last night, did you sleep well by yourself?
Yesterday. I slept just fine by myself. Autumn winds howl, war drums sound on the frontier. City walls stand beneath banners in the setting sun. After gathering nectar from 100 flowers, who do you toil for? Who do you sweeten for? Arthur. If Princess Victoria sees these poems you've written, she'll have you thrown in jail for sure. She'll make you write poems for her every day.
Elena. Just like yesterday, make sure these poems get delivered to Mrs. Vance too.
I'll have Autumn take them right away. Autumn. Arthur. These are more than enough.
The poems I write from now on are the real deal for Princess Victoria. At the banquet, you hand them to Princess Victoria yourself. Until that moment, no one can know.
Arthur. What is it?
When the time comes, you'll understand.
Mom. Wow, it's so lively today. Everyone from the 4 great families of Ravenwood is here.
Of course. Princess Victoria's achievements are unparalleled. She's also the elder sister of the Emperor of the Realm. She commands a mighty army and holds absolute power. Who knows how many people are trying to suck up to her. But, you usually prefer peace and quiet. Yet today, you insisted on coming along. That's quite unusual.
Yes, Elena. You're always so frail. Why put yourself through this trip? What if you faint later?
It's all right. Mom. Arthur instructed me to personally deliver these poems to Princess Victoria.
Just a few poems. Why must you present them yourself? That little punk, what's he up to this time?
Let's go. Gideon, long time no see.
Richard, you're finally here. Edward and Silas have been waiting for you. Please, come inside.
All right.
After you.
Yes.
Sylvia. You're here. Why didn't your son-in-law come with you? I thought he would be at the banquet composing poems for the princess.
Mrs. Sterling, have you forgotten? Sylvia's son-in-law is a live-in husband. A man who married in has no place among proper company.
Isn't that right? This victory gala for Princess Victoria is no place for a live-in husband to set foot in. My apologies, I shouldn't have asked.
Enough. That's quite enough from all of you. Sylvia, please sit.
Yes, Sylvia. Have a seat. We saved a spot for you.
Her Royal Highness, Princess Victoria, arrives.
We greet Princess Victoria.
Princess Victoria, please take the seat of honor.
Everyone, be seated. Thank you, Your Highness.
Princess Victoria, today, I have invited many guests here to welcome Your Highness and celebrate your return. And also, to celebrate your great victory in this battle. Everyone has prepared some small gifts for Your Highness as a token of our esteem. We humbly ask that you look upon them.
Silas pays his respects to Princess Victoria. This time, on the frontier, Your Highness repelled the enemy and achieved a great victory. Not only did you enhance our nation's prestige, but also protected the people of Ignis. To honor Your Highness's achievements, my sterling estate presents a mighty bow and a scroll painting. The poems on this painting were all composed by my son, Albert, in honor of Your Highness. We hope you find them pleasing. Attendance.
Not bad. Good poem, nice verses.
Thank you for your praise, Your Highness.
This gift, I present to Your Highness.
By now, the banquet should have started. Chloe, prepare the carriage.
Arthur, where are you going?
To the princess's manor. The main event is about to begin.
Princess Victoria, I've brought a gift for Your Highness as well.
Congratulations, Princess Victoria.
I have a gift for Your Highness, pinned and painted by my daughter, Elena, specially for you. A collection of poems and calligraphy.
No gifts necessary.
Thank you, Princess Victoria. Princess Victoria, Elena is known as a talented lady here in Ravenwood. Although her health is delicate, she's a skilled writer and painter, truly gifted. The poems she's presenting to you today must be exceptional. How about having Elena unroll a scroll and recite a few? Let us all have a listen. Very well. Perhaps you could offer some guidance?
Very well. Recite 2 poems. No guidance needed.
Dark clouds press down, the city about to crumble. Armor gleams like golden scales in the sun. Horn calls fill the autumn sky. On the frontier, rouge stains the night purple. Half-furled red flags by the river. Heavy frost muffles the cold drums. To repay the emperor's favor, wield the jade dragon for the king. For the king.
This poem. Did you compose it yourself?
My daughter wrote it.
She's a liar. Your Highness, this poem is not her work.
That's right. This poem. I heard it somewhere just the other day.
Now it comes back to me, I think. It was Albert who wrote it. After my son came home, he couldn't stop reciting it.
Next poem.
Yes, Your Highness. A golden inlaid blade, adorned with white jade, its light pierces the window at night. Though Chu had but 3 clans, it could topple Chin. How could mighty Ignis lack heroes?
This poem, is this also your own work?
Yes.
Your Highness, she's lying. Both of these poems were written by my son, Albert.
I heard this one recently too. It was definitely Albert's work. I can't believe this girl from the Vance family, who looks so frail and delicate, so pitiful, would have The gall to be so shameless. Not only did she steal others' poetry, but she dared to stand before your highness and brazenly pass it off as her own.
Mrs. Sterling, you say your son wrote these? Where's your proof?
Continue.
Autumn winds and war horns on the frontier, banners at sunset on the city wall. I'll be back before the willows fade. In the spring boudoir, under the moon, the lady in red need not weep.
Princess Victoria. This poem. It's also my son's work.
Recite another.
In the hall, strategists plan within the tent. At the border, fierce generals wield their weapons. With favorable timing, terrain, and unity. Can we conquer Yan?
Another.
Today, the towers and halls of power stand firm. Tomorrow, swords will tread the mountains and rivers.
Again.
A great wind rises, clouds fly high. My power rules the land as I return home. Where can I find brave warriors to guard the realm?
This is theft. It's all stolen. I've heard these poems before. These were indeed written by Albert Sterling of the Sterling family. How despicable, at Princess Victoria's Victory Gala, to use stolen poetry, and deceive Her Royal Highness to her face. This is high treason by the Vance family.
Richard Vance. How dare you? Using plagiarized poems to mock Her Royal Highness like this. Do you admit your guilt?
Your Highness.
I'm innocent, I tell you.
We're all innocent.
Innocent. We have witnesses and proof right here. How can you still deny it? Your Highness, Mayor Harrison, the Vance girl, plagiarized my son's poems. Deceiving and mocking Her Royal Highness. It's high treason. She must be beheaded. The Vance family knew and said nothing. Their motives are sinister. They should be dealt with as well. Confiscate their property and exile them, as a warning to others.
Guards, come here. Take the Vance family. And throw them all in prison.
Yes, my lord.
Stop.
Arthur.
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 Arthur, you're here.
Elena. You've worked hard. Leave the rest to me.
It's you. You have some nerve. This is Her Royal Highness's Victory Gala, so how dare a lowly live-in husband like you attend? Your Highness, this man is the Vance family's live-in husband. Your noble self is of the highest status. The Vances actually let a lowly live-in husband attend, which is truly disgraceful.
That's right. Your Highness. The Vances plagiarized my son's poetry, deceiving you first, Your Highness. And now, they've allowed this lowly husband to crash the banquet, which is truly malicious and shows no respect for you, Your Highness. I beg you, Your Highness, to order the execution of the entire Vance family to uphold the law.
Just because a live-in husband crashes a banquet, the whole family should be executed? Then let me ask Lord Sterling. Mrs. Sterling. If your Sterling family commits treason, shouldn't all your relatives be executed?
How dare you? You lowly husband, how dare you spout such nonsense?
Your Highness, this husband is spewing lies and slandering the loyal, so please punish him severely, Your Highness.
Your Sterling family writes treasonous poems and rebellious verses. If that's not treason, what is?
What? Treasonous poems? Is the Vance son-in-law just talking nonsense? Or is there truth to it?
What is this kid trying to pull now? No. Can't let him ruin the plan. Arthur Thorne. You, in cahoots with the Vances, have offended Her Royal Highness, so kneel and confess your crime. And how dare you spout nonsense and stir up trouble here?
Mayor Harrison, don't hold back on my account. This illegitimate son's crimes are unforgivable. So arrest him immediately.
Seize him.
Wait. So you're the live-in husband that the eldest Vance daughter married?
That's right.
Do you know the penalty for falsely accusing someone of treason?
I do. But I also know that rooting out traitors for Ignis is the duty of every citizen.
Then let me ask you, you claim the Sterlings committed treason, but do you have proof?
Of course. This. It is the proof.
Your Highness, please see the truth. The poems on the scroll were all written by my son specifically for you, Your Highness. How could they possibly be proof the Sterlings are plotting treason? It's got to be this. Live-in husband framing us.
Mr. Vance, let him talk. A straight foot has no fear of a crooked shoe. I refuse to believe this kid has the power to turn black into white.
Mrs. Sterling, you told me to speak. I'm sure Your Highness heard everything. Elena's poems and Albert's are mostly the same, but a few definitely have differences. For example, this one. Elena's version is city walls, sunset, banners. The first call to arms has already stirred the western frontier, but Albert's is city walls, sunset, banners. The first call to arms will stir the western king.
Your Highness, please see the truth. This girl from the Vance family stole my son's poem and changed a few words on purpose.
Don't rush, Mrs. Sterling. Let me finish first. Take the different characters from these two poems. Elena's are head. Already. Liao. But Albert's are. Along.
Will.
King.
Head, already, Liao. Along, will, king, the empire will fall.
Your Highness, please see the truth. My family, the Sterlings, is completely loyal to the empire, and to you, Your Highness. We'd never write such treasonous poems on purpose.
A coincidence.
It must be a coincidence.
Really, Lord Sterling? Then what about this second one? Elena's is, fierce generals at the border, weapons ready. One day, their swords will tread the mountains and rivers. But Albert's is, fierce generals along the border, weapons ready. One day, they'll surely tread the king's rivers. The different characters in these two poems are respectively along, surely, king. If the first was a coincidence, then what about this second one?
Along, surely, king. The empire must fall. The first one says, the empire will fall. The second one says, the empire must fall. Could it be the Sterlings really have treasonous intent?
Your Highness, please see the truth. A coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Really? Well then, what about this third one? In Albert and Elena's poems, there are still three different characters. There. The empire, in half-furled empire flags by the river, the general, in to repay the general's favor, in the fallen wield the jade dragon and die for you. Connect these three characters, Lord Sterling, why don't you read them aloud?
I.
The empire will fall. This time around, they're not even bothering to pretend.
A coincidence. Princess Victoria, it really was just a coincidence.
Your Highness, 3 treasonous poems in a row? How can that possibly be just a coincidence? Besides, among everyone here, there must be plenty who understand poetry. Read these poems a few more times, and it's clear that Miss Elena's poem flows smoothly and every word is perfectly chosen. But Albert's poem, everything else is fine. Except that those few specific words stick out like a sore thumb. This was completely intentional. No coincidence at all.
What a fine, the empire will fall. The empire must fall. Our great Ignis empire won't fall just because of your treasonous verses. Will it really fall, or must it fall?
Guards, take the Sterling estate, and all the Sterling traitors present here, into custody. Also, depart at once for Ravenwood and seize the entire Sterling family, every last one of them, regardless of age or gender, and throw them into the high-security dungeon. All Sterling family assets are to be raided and confiscated. Once I report this to His Majesty on a future date, we will take all the Sterling traitors and execute the entire family.
Princess Victoria, Mayor Harrison, we've been wronged. This treasonous poem was given to me by Mrs. Thorne from the Thorne estate. She forced me to present it to Princess Victoria. She wanted to get rid of their illegitimate son and destroy the Vance family. It was her. This treasonous poem was written by the Thorne estate.
Mrs. Sterling, that's a total lie. You're slandering me. You rabid dog, biting everyone in sight. Your Highness, please see the truth. I never once gave her those poems. Nor did I write those treasonous poems. If I'm lying about this, may I be struck by lightning and die a wretched death.
You're full of crap, Mrs. Thorne. You gave them to me yourself. These treasonous poems were written by you. You wrote them. You plan to kill two birds with one stone to harm the Sterling family and frame the Vances. Your heart is pure venom.
Your Highness, please see the truth. I have never even met Mrs. Sterling, and I don't even know how to write poetry. She's slandering me. This woman is lying through her teeth.
They're going at each other like dogs. Fighting.
Shrews. Before Her Royal Highness, how dare you carry on like this? Who's right and who's wrong will be decided by Her Highness. How dare you cause such a scene here?
Take Mrs. Thorne to the dungeon. Tomorrow, I will personally investigate.
Edward.
Edward. Now I, as mayor, will go to your estate to raid and confiscate all poems, calligraphy, and paintings. Do you have any objections?
Mayor Harrison, search as you please. I am to Ignis, to His Majesty, and to Her Royal Highness utterly loyal. The sun and moon bear witness. If any evidence of treasonous poetry is found in my home, I will wait for the executioner's blade, without needing anyone to lift a finger against me.
Good. Jiang Wu. Take men and search the Thorne estate.
Yes, sir.
Take them away.
We're innocent. We're innocent.
We're innocent, I tell you. We're innocent.
Princess Victoria. Your Highness, how did I handle this? Was it appropriate?
All of you, rise. Have all the families presented their gifts? This banquet today is over.
But the feast is already prepared. Actually.
I'm tired.
Princess Victoria. Princess Victoria. The Vance family just exposed the Sterling's rebellion. We haven't had the chance to present our gift to you.
We already presented ours. Those poems earlier.
My sister Beatrice plotted so meticulously, but still ended up in the Vance's trap. Those damned Vances, they made my sister suffer so much. Today, I won't let them get away with it.
This Warren is every bit his sister's brother. Birds of a feather. Equally sinister and vicious.
What, Mr. Vance? Have you not prepared a congratulatory gift for the princess? Or maybe that poem, that is 80% like a treasonous poem, is your gift?
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed, Mr. Blackwood. Our Vance family still has a gift. Princess Victoria. My father-in-law, Mr. Vance, came in such a hurry and forgot to bring the gift. So I came here on his behalf, solely to represent the Vance family, and present a congratulatory gift to the princess. This is the Vance family's congratulatory gift. An unfinished story. I ask that your highness take a look.
What kind of story?
It is called Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
The great river flows east, never to return, its waves have swept away all heroes. Speaking of the world's great tides, long divided, they must unite, long united, they must divide. This gift from the Vance family. I am truly fond of it.
To have brought joy to Princess Victoria is an honor for our Vance family.
However, such a magnificent piece of work. Was this also composed by Elena?
Your Highness is most perceptive. To be perfectly honest, these poems and essays all came from Arthur. It's just that, given his status, that's why he gave these poems to Elena, to present to your Highness.
The poetry is excellent, and the prose is superb. In a remote place like Ravenwood, it's rare to find talent such as yours. What is your name? Where are you from?
Son, Her Highness is asking you a question. Answer truthfully, and be quick about it. That shameless old man.
When there's glory to be had, he suddenly remembers that Arthur is his son.
Your Highness, I am Arthur Thorne, from the Vance family in Ravenwood.
Look, it's Arthur. Isn't he the third son of the Thorn family? Why do they say he's from the Vance family? Forgot already. The Thorns shipped him off to the Vances ages ago. Now he calls himself a Vance. Pretty much. True. But the Thorns are blind as bats. Arthur is brilliant. He's destined for greatness. Looking at it now, the Vances lucked out.
This kid, at least has a conscience. We didn't dote on him for nothing.
In Ignis, we value talent. The royal exam is in 1 month. I'll be keeping an eye on you. If you can pass the royal exam, I will petition His Majesty to give you a high-ranking position. As for the Vance family, for nurturing such talent for Ignis, in due time, they'll be rewarded too.
Thank you, Princess Victoria.
It's getting late. Let the banquet begin.
Yes, Your Highness. Begin the banquet.
Come on, Arthur, get in the carriage. We're going home.
Mr. Vance. You and Mrs. Vance should ride with Elena. I'll walk back.
Absolutely not. Today, you not only brought honor to the Vance family, you also helped us get revenge. If you don't ride in this carriage, who else deserves to? Come and sit. If you don't sit, then today, this father-in-law of yours will carry his son-in-law home on his back.
No, no, no. Mr. Vance. Mr. Vance. I'll sit.
Come on, get in, let's go.
Julian, great news. I just saw a large troop of armored guards coming out of the mayor's estate. The mistress's plan worked. The Vance family's poetry plagiarism has been exposed and pissed off Princess Victoria. The mayor sent them to arrest the Vances.
Really?
Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. They've pissed off Princess Victoria. Even if the entire Vance family isn't executed, at the very least, they'll be exiled 3,000 miles away. Julian, then the Vances are finished. That illegitimate son is finished too.
That guy's lived long enough. He's gotten off easy. Keep gathering information. Find out if that illegitimate son is to be beheaded or exiled. If he's exiled, send a few killers along the way to finish him off.
Yes, Julian.
Come here. I'm in a great mood tonight. You're drinking with me. We're not stopping until we're wasted. How dare you? Who the hell are you? You dare barge into the Thorn estate at night? And ruin my evening? You got a death wish?
So you're Julian, huh? The Thorn estate is suspected of treason. Your mistress, Mrs. Thorn, has already been imprisoned. We are here on the mayor's orders to conduct a search. If you resist, we are authorized to kill without mercy. Search.
Julian, it's bad. Julian, armored guards from the mayor's estate are headed right for us.
You think I don't know that? I'm not blind. You idiot. Didn't you just say they were raiding the Vance estate? So why are they raiding us? What the hell happened?
So you're saying everything at tonight's victory gala was all Arthur's doing?
Yes, Dad. Arthur knew all along that there was a spy in our household, and he also knew that the poems he wrote for Princess Victoria would be stolen by the spy. So, what did he do? He went along with it. He had the spy steal those incorrect poems, then gave Elena the real ones. And that's how we ended up with that whole spectacle at the gala today. So, Dad, what do you think? Pretty amazing, huh?
Quite the clever plan.
Just a bit of cleverness. You're too kind, Mr. Vance.
Mom, cat got your tongue?
Fine. Devious indeed.
Those sterlings sure are devious.
Mr. Vance. Mrs. Vance. It's late. I won't trouble you further.
You've had a long day. You should get some rest. The family dinner is tomorrow. Your Uncle William and Uncle Charles will be there. You should be there too. A good chance to meet your uncles.
Yes, Mr. Vance.
I should take my leave as well.
Get back here.
Mom, I'm tired too. I'd like to go rest.
You really want to rest in your room? I won't even point it out. Seems to me, that boy's gonna steal your soul away. If I don't watch you closely, and this family, mark my words, one day, this whole house will be snatched up by that boy, lock, stock, and barrel. From now on, I forbid you to be alone with that boy.
Mother.
Absolutely not.
Uncle William, Uncle Charles. This right here is my brother-in-law, Arthur.
Greetings, Uncle William. And Uncle Charles.
Good. Very good. Arthur. Have a seat. Come, sit by your Uncle Charles.
Uncle Charles. I'm fine standing, Uncle Charles.
Our hero here shouldn't be standing. The Sterling family and our Vance family have been at odds for generations. Open and secret conflicts for nearly a century. When our father died suddenly years ago, the Sterlings were definitely involved. The three of us brothers have tried every trick in the book these past few years, but couldn't lay a finger on them. Who would have thought Arthur would bring them down with just a few poems? They say, scholars are completely useless. Seems like I was the shallow one all along. It's just a pity in the end, we still couldn't get our hands on evidence of the Thorne Estates rebellion. I heard that Mrs. Thorne has already been released.
Charles, now you're singing his praises. Back when the Thorns said they'd have Arthur marry into our Vance family, you were the first to object.
Why bring that up now, William?
Richard, Arthur has done such a great service for our Vance family. You must reward him handsomely.
Of course. Arthur, tell us what you'd like as a reward.
You still want to reward this rascal? He's already ruined both of your daughters. What else could you possibly give him? Don't tell me you'll reward him with Charles's daughter for him to ruin as well.
Mr. Vance, as a member of the Vance estate, working for the estate is my duty. I don't need any reward.
Arthur is family. He doesn't need a reward. But if a reward is necessary, then let Elena reward Arthur.
Silly girl. What nonsense are you talking?
Richard. Actually, I think Elena and Arthur are quite a good match. Why don't you just betroth Elena to Arthur and be done with it?
This is ridiculous.
Sylvia. Look, for a man, having multiple wives and concubines is perfectly normal. Sisters sharing a husband isn't even that rare. Besides, Arthur is an exceptionally talented man, and he's earned the favor of Princess Victoria. In the future, he's sure to become the top scholar in no time. His only flaw is that he knows nothing of martial arts. Later, I'll teach him how to fight myself. By then, Arthur will be a true master of both pen and sword, destined for greatness.
Still not happening.
Sylvia. If you're so attached to Elena, then I'll just have my Daisy marry Arthur instead. My Daisy, ever since she learned that the poem, "If love between both sides can last for why need they stay together night and day?" was written by Arthur. She's been totally smitten with him.
No.
Well, Arthur is still studying for the exam. He shouldn't be distracted.
That's true. Then we'll wait until Arthur wins the top scholar title. Then I'll have Daisy marry him. Arthur, what do you say?
All right. Enough of this nonsense.
Victor.
Arthur. Go back to your studies now. Focus on your studies. Later, I'll have your meal brought to your room.
Yes. This time, I successfully cultivated my soul and saw through their plot. Otherwise, the family facing execution wouldn't have been the Sterlings, but our own Vance family. Beatrice and her son hate my guts. They failed to get me this time, so they'll surely try again. I need to get stronger, fast. That's all that matters. The texts say that for the soul to grow stronger, one must often project it outward, to bathe in the essence of the sun and moon. Tonight is a full moon. The lunar power is potent. It's the perfect time for soul cultivation. Strange. What's going on over there? Such a strong smell of blood.
Young master, something terrible has happened. It's a disaster.
Calm down, tell me what happened.
Young master. I just received word. Something has happened at Charles's estate. They're all dead. Mr. Vance has already taken people over there.
All of them? Explain. Now. How many people exactly?
I don't know the details. I only know that Charles and Mrs. Charles Vance, and Miss Daisy, and several of the cousins are all dead.
What? Charles and Miss Daisy are both dead? What on earth happened? We just had lunch together at noon. By evening, their entire family was murdered. Who on earth did this? Was it targeted at Uncle Charles's family, or the entire Vance family? If it's the latter, then the entire Vance estate is no longer safe. They could be here any minute to slaughter us all.
You're scaring me, Arthur.
Arthur. Mrs. Vance sent me to take you to the main hall for safety. There are many guards there. Miss Clara and Miss Elena have already gone there.
All right. Chloe, let's go together.
Arthur, you're here. Uncle Charles's family, along with the maids and servants, over 50 people were murdered.
I heard. The target might not just be Uncle Charles's family. Perhaps it includes the entire Vance estate. In the coming days, everyone needs to be extra cautious. Where's Mr. Vance? Hasn't he returned yet?
Mom.
You and your sister stay here. I'll go check outside. When will your father be back? Don't worry, I have guards with me. It'll be fine.
Hazel, go stay with Mrs. Vance. Keep an eye on those two guards. Trust me, I've got this.
Hazel, listen to Arthur. Arthur, you.
Don't speak. When it starts, stay close to me. The slaughter is about to begin. Die, die.
Hazel, quick. Inside.
It's fine, Mrs. Vance. Just now, a sudden gust of wind came from nowhere, and blew out all the lamps.
Fine. Even the king of hell lies to ghosts now. And you call this fine? Bella, did you do all this? The ones Clara brought back from outside, these two little maids, are truly extraordinary. Hazel is cold as ice, sealing throats with a single sword strike, and even this seemingly completely harmless little Bella also hides her true strength.
Mrs. Vance. It wasn't me.
Wasn't you? Then could it be this punk?
Mom. It really was Arthur who saved us. Right after you left, all the candles suddenly went out. These 3 nannies are killers.
Now.
2 have already been taken down. Only 1 remains. Severely injured and probably won't last much longer.
Are you telling the truth? This kid took out 3 assassins all by himself. Isn't he just a scholar?
Mom, I'm serious. Arthur is really capable.
Give me a break. He's just some weak scholar who can't even lift a chicken. If he didn't piss himself, I'd be impressed. And he's supposed to be a killer. Rat, do you even know what's happening? Are you still trying to make a fool of me? Tonight, we'll be lucky if we make it out alive. We owe it all to your sister for bringing Bella and Hazel back. Otherwise, the 2 of us would be down there keeping Uncle Charles company. Nanny Higgins. You've been with us, the Vance family, for over 10 years. Why on earth would you betray us like this?
Mrs. Vance. This is all my fault. Then just kill me. Make it quick. Someone came out of the dark and tried to kill me. And it was you. How heartless. I must have been blind. I never knew you were a martial artist. But how did you find us so soon? We had just blown out the candles and oil lamps. We hadn't even made a move yet. Then you popped out and took us out one by one. And we were scattered all over the place. It just doesn't make sense. Could you tell me how you did it? Let me die with some peace of mind.
Nanny, you're a piece of work. You're a traitor to the Vance family. Why should I give you that peace? Do you think I'm an idiot? You.
What happened to Charles Vance? Was that you too? Tell me why. Who ordered you? If you confess honestly, I could, out of respect for all your years of service, make it quick for you.
The Sterlings showed me kindness. Even if I die, I will never tell you it was Mr. Sterling who escaped and ordered us to do it.
She said it was the Sterlings.
I didn't say that. Yeah, the Sterlings. So you say it's the Sterlings? Then it's the Sterlings. I'm not getting out of this alive anyway. Say whatever you want.
The Sterlings. The Sterlings were convicted of treason, locked up, and their property seized. Could there really be survivors? Speak. Dozens got out, 50, 100.
1,000? 10,000? Go ahead, Sylvia, guess. Even if you guess, you'll never guess that there were 23 of them.
She said 23.
You. How did you?
23. That's what she said.
Mrs. Vance. I'm guessing.
I don't need your guesswork. Move. Don't interfere with my interrogation. Speak. Where are the Sterling fugitives hiding? Why did you betray the Vance family? For money. Or something else? The guards who tried to kill me, were they also sent by the Sterlings? Not talking, is that it?
That's a no.
Still not talking, is that it? You gonna talk or not?
You little tramp, Sylvia Vance. Vain and full of yourself, selfish to the core. A snob and a hypocrite.
You're already pushing 30.
An old woman. Yet you still try to act like a teenager. You make me sick.
I'm 29. I mean, 29.
29.
Say it. Say it.
Say 29.
Say it. Come on.
It was the Sterlings. The Sterlings got away, all 23 of them. Every last one. They're all holed up. In some rundown tunnel in the suburbs. Uncle Charles is getting silenced tonight. They're the ones. They lost everything. They paid off the maids and guards. They'll do anything. To get revenge on our family. I think besides the Sterlings, there are others involved. Otherwise, they never would have gotten away. And Miss Elena. They think you're the Vance family's mastermind. And the most important person. More important than your own parents. Even more so. So, if they strike tonight, they'll come for you first.
They're idiots. They're bound to fail. You know why?
Why?
Because the Vance family's real strategist and the most important person, it isn't me. It's you, Arthur.
Mr. and Mrs. Vance are home. He said the situation is under control for now, and told everyone to return to their rooms and rest.
Good. Take me to see Mr. Vance. As for the others, return to your rooms and rest for now. As for Nanny Higgins, lock her up. That fat duck in a cage. I'll have your head sooner or later. Let's go.
Clara. Arthur. Then I'll take my leave now.
All right. Get some rest. Clara. Would you like me to escort you back?
You can read minds.
She actually saw right through me. Everyone says my wife is simple-minded, but looking at it now, she might just be the smartest one in the Vance family.
Thank you for today. When you have time in the future, spend more time with Elena. She likes you very much.
Clara. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. That night, when we consummated the marriage, was it really you? Clara.
Arthur. If you take another step, the sword in my hand won't hesitate to strike.
A martial apprentice has 5 major realms. After days of rigorous training, and nourished day and night with spirit elixir, I've broken through the 4 major realms of skin tempering, muscle tempering, tendon tempering, and bone tempering. And now I've reached the peak of organ tempering. I'm just one step away from becoming a martial master. And with the profound secrets of the martial arts manual and the boost from my soul power, fighting above my level isn't difficult for me. But it's still not enough to deal with the Thorn estate. Beatrice. Julian. Just you wait. The day I become a martial master will be the day you pay in blood.
Arthur. Arthur, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were bathing.
It's fine. It's not like you haven't seen it before. Go on. What is it? Could it be the assassin who slaughtered Uncle Charles's family has been caught?
No, Mrs. Vance asks you to come to the main hall to meet guests. It seems Julian and Butler Bates are here.
Speak of the devil, Arthur. I was actually just about to go see you.
Thanks for thinking of me, Simon.
About what happened at the Vance family, Dad and the others already know about it. They even went so far as to host a banquet at the estate tonight to help Mr. and Mrs. Vance calm down. And about that treasonous poem incident last time. What about Mother? She was also framed by the Sterlings. This is our chance to clear her name. Mother made it a point to say that for tonight's family dinner, she wants you and your wife to come.
My Arthur is buried in his studies. I doubt he'll have time for any banquets.
Speaking of your studies, I almost forgot. Before I came, Mother asked me to pass on a message. The royal exams are to select talent for the nation. The procedures are strict. If you want to register, you'll need some proof documents. Mother went ahead and prepared them for you. She wants you to look them over when you attend the banquet tonight. If anything's off with these, you'll run into major problems when you register.
Don't worry, Simon, I will be there tonight.
Good. Then our whole family can have a proper reunion dinner.
Good. If there's nothing else, Simon, you may take your leave. I won't see you out. No need.
How dare you? An illegitimate son like you dare to dismiss Simon? You?
Since you don't want me here, Arthur, I'll head back to the estate first and wait for you there.
That damn little rat has some nerve. He doesn't even respect you anymore, Simon. However, he won't be around for much longer. Madam has already discussed it with Mr. Sterling, and they've agreed. Once all the Vances show up at the banquet tonight, they'll make their move. This time, not only will that little rat bite the dust, but everyone in the Vance household will be killed too.
So Mrs. Thorne is indeed in cahoots with the Sterlings. It seems those Sterling remnants can't be left alive.
Arthur, are you sure about this? You really want to go to the Thorne estate banquet? At the Victory Gala the other day, you got on the wrong side of Edward Thorne. I'm afraid tonight, the Thorns won't exactly roll out the red carpet.
Exactly. If you don't want to go, then don't. As for those registration documents, Mr. Vance and I can get them back for you.
No need, Mrs. Vance. At Mrs. Thorne's place, there are some documents my mother left behind. I want to retrieve them myself.
Very well then. Go tell Clara. Tonight, you two should go together.
Yes.
Clara's grown even more distant. I'm afraid she won't be going tonight.
This little rat. Just a few days apart, and he's got some nerve already. Before, if I so much as glanced at him, he'd be shaking like a leaf, his legs would give out. Now that he's got the Vance family behind him, he doesn't even give me, Julian, a second look.
Easy now, Julian. Tonight, that little rat.
Bates. What you and Mom have been up to. Don't think Dad doesn't know. He's just choosing to look the other way. This time, you'd better not slip up. Or else. I doubt even Mom could save you.
Don't worry, Julian. This time, nothing will go wrong. To leave nothing to chance, Mrs. Thorne even went out of her way to call over your cousin. He's a martial master. He'll join forces with the Sterlings tonight. We'll wipe the Vance family off the map.
Vincent. Looks like this time, Mom means business. But that Vincent is the most valued young man of the Blackwood family. He's also Mom's favorite nephew. You better have a solid plan. Don't make any mistakes.
Yes, Julian.
Arthur is here. The 1-month period isn't up yet. Today is not the day to consummate the marriage.
We're attending a banquet at the Thorne estate tonight. Mr. Vance asked me to come get Clara to go together.
Go find Elena. Let her accompany you. Hazel. You go too.
Yes.
Go on. Be good to Elena.
Clara. About yesterday's question.
Arthur. You should leave now.
Mom and Dad.
Elena is here. Your sister isn't feeling well. For the Thorne family banquet tonight, you'll go in your sister's place.
Arthur already told me.
Where is that boy?
Arthur said he's going to prepare a gift for Mrs. Thorne. He'll come later with Hazel.
Beatrice caused his mother's death, and he's buying her a gift. Has he lost his mind?
All right. In front of the younger generation, mind your words. Arthur is, after all, a junior. Preparing a gift for his elders is proper etiquette. Get in the carriage first.
Mrs. Thorne. The Vance family is already on the move. Something's off. That boy and Clara, they're both missing.
Didn't show up? Perfect. Tell Vincent to wipe out the entire Vance family. Especially that little rat and Clara. Once they're dead, Julian's burden will be completely lifted. Then he can focus on his training and prepare for the royal exam.
Yes, Mrs. Thorne.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be at the Thorne family's banquet? What are we doing here? And why do you buy all this lime and flour?
Before a banquet, you gotta bring a gift, right? Just did a soul probe of the place. 4 guards at the gate, 9 more hiding inside. We need to figure out a way to take out the 4 at the gate. Silently. Hazel, any ideas? Where'd she go?
All 4. Dead.
What a ruthless woman.
Old man Richard Vance. He's already off to the evening banquet. We strike when the moment is right. Right now, the estates. Only got Clara. Butler Bates and 3 guards. Plus that illegitimate son from the Thorne estate. And a handful of maids and servants. The real problem is that maid, Hazel. Once it's time, we start here. Good. As for that live-in husband, leave him to me. Once I've taken care of him, I'll meet up with you. Then we all go. Take care of that maid, Hazel. What's happening out there? It's lime and flour. Everyone, close your eyes, cover your mouths and back up. They're trying to trap us in here. Don't just sit here waiting to die. Everyone, stay behind me. We charge out together. Let's go. Move.
Watch closely, Hazel. I'm gonna set off a big firecracker for you. Hazel, run. Cousin Vincent, long time no see.
You little rat. That explosion was you.
Cousin, you can't pin this on me. I was just defending myself. What choice did I have? But Beatrice and her son really pulled out all the stops. Spared no expense at all. They even sent you. That blast didn't even finish you off. You must be at least, in the Martial Master realm, right?
Since you know what I am, kneel and beg for mercy.
Hazel, I've got this one. You deal with the other two.
You sure you can handle him?
A real man never backs down.
A mere scholar dares to fight back. Looking to die.
You're the one who's dead.
You, what are you?
Why does everyone ask that? I'm just a scholar. Isn't that common knowledge?
He actually fought a martial master, and won. This illegitimate son. How is he? This strong? Uncle. What now? Everyone's down, it's just the two of us left. Do we run? Are you kidding? I can't die.
That's that, Hazel. Let's get cleaned up and changed first. Then we'll eat and deliver the gifts. What are you staring at? Never seen a scholar take someone out before?
That trick you used to make the flower explode. That move. What's it called?
That? Oh, that's... It's called... science.
Sylvia. Since Arthur married into the family, he hasn't caused any trouble, has he? If he breaks any rules, you might find it hard to discipline him. Just let me know. I'll take it upon myself, on behalf of his father and his mother, to teach him a proper lesson.
Mrs. Thorne. Arthur is now one of the Vances. If he ever steps out of line, we'll handle it ourselves. There's no need for you to worry. After all, you have no relation to him in any way, let alone the right to discipline him. Besides, since Arthur joined our family, he's been doing great in every way. He hasn't put a foot wrong. We can't praise him enough. Why would we ever scold him? Mom and Dad, don't you think I'm right?
That boy Arthur has been behaving well.
Yes. Arthur is good. He's been wonderful. So wonderful he's practically won Elena over.
I thought this lowly illegitimate son would be looked down on by the Vance family after marrying in. But it seems that little rat is actually doing quite well. Even Elena is defending him. Elena, you truly live up to your reputation as Ravenwood's #1 talented lady. Not only are you a gifted poet, but you're also quite eloquent. I wonder which young master will be lucky enough to marry you someday. Sylvia, Elena must be reaching marriageable age. Do you have a suitable match in mind? If not, I happen to know someone. He and the Vance family are a perfect match in social standing. He's not only handsome, but also a martial artist.
You mean Vincent, right?
That's right, Richard. It's Vincent. My nephew is the legitimate heir of the Blackwood family. He has a bright future ahead. He's already reached the martial master realm at a young age. If he were to marry Elena, it would be a match made in heaven. A truly enviable couple.
Mom's move is so ruthless. Sending Vincent to slaughter the Vances, and then proposing a marriage for him. Making Elena marry her enemy. That's destroying someone body and soul.
No need. We've already found someone for Elena. This man is no worse than your nephew. Whether it's his looks or his talent, our Elena is very satisfied. Once he passes the royal exam, we will certainly arrange for him to marry Elena.
Is the person Mom mentioned?
The most important point is, he's agreed to marry into our family. My Elena is in poor health. We simply cannot send her away to marry. However, if your nephew agrees to marry into our family, I might consider this proposal. I just wonder if your nephew would be willing.
My nephew Vincent is the legitimate heir of the Blackwood family, the future heir to the title. His status is noble. How could he possibly marry into another family? That little rat Sylvia is clearly trying to humiliate me with that remark. But you won't be smug for much longer. Right now, Vincent must be tearing through the Vance estate. When the time comes, let's see if you can still smile.
Mr. and Mrs. Vance, the banquet is ready.
Good. Then let's begin the banquet.
Mom. Arthur still isn't here.
That live-in husband. Don't worry about him. Let's eat first, before the food gets cold.
No need to rush. Arthur isn't here yet. Let's wait a little longer.
All right. Then we'll wait a bit more.
Wait. Even if you wait till dawn, he won't show up. That little rat, by now, he's probably been killed by Vincent's sword. In my opinion, we shouldn't wait. He's definitely not coming.
Why are you so sure, Mrs. Thorne?
Of course, I'm sure about a dead man.
He hasn't arrived by now, so he's definitely not coming.
This banquet was hosted by Mrs. Thorne. How could I dare not come?
Arthur. Arthur. You're here.
What?
That illegitimate son. He's not.
Why are you so worked up, Simon? Don't tell me you're thinking Arthur shouldn't be here.
How dare you? You're just an illegitimate son, yet you see your brother Simon and you don't even bow? Why not? And what's worse? You knew there was a family dinner today, yet you show up late for no reason. Making everyone wait for a little rat of a live-in husband like you? Who do you think you are? Now get on your knees and apologize.
Mrs. Thorne. I just told you. We came here today as invited guests. We are your guests. Is this how you treat your guests? That's utterly disrespectful to the Vance family, don't you think?
Exactly. Arthur is part of the Vance family now. If he makes a mistake, it's up to us to discipline him. It's not your place, Mrs. Thorne.
You.
Mrs. Vance, Elena. I never expected that you'd value a motherless illegitimate son like me so highly. It seems your household must be quite pleased with this live-in husband from the Thorne estate.
Of course we are. And it's not just our family that's pleased. Even Princess Victoria is very pleased as well. At the victory gala that day, Her Highness said herself, once Arthur passes the royal exam, she'll report to His Majesty and secure him an important post. Actually, our Vance family should thank Mr. Thorne for letting us have Arthur. When that time comes, Mr. and Mrs. Thorne better not go back on your word.
You must be joking, Elena. Princess Victoria, how could she possibly take a liking to a live-in husband?
Those were Princess Victoria's own words, spoken personally at the victory gala. Mr. Thorne heard it too. How come you didn't hear it, Mrs. Thorne? Oh, that's right. That day, you were taken away, weren't you, Mrs. Thorne?
How dare you? How dare you disrespect my mother?
Please calm down, Julian. I was merely stating the facts. Oh, and one more thing. Today, I want to take this opportunity to tell everyone here that Arthur is exceptionally talented. He's already my sweetheart. My mother has already agreed that once Arthur passes the royal exam, she'll let me marry Arthur.
What did you say? You're gonna marry him too? How could you do this to your own sister?
About this, my sister's already given her blessing. What's it to you if both my sister and I serve Arthur? What's that got to do with you, Julian? Why so worked up?
Elena has quite the tongue. My Julian here was just worried about his brother and asked a simple question. Elena, there's no need for that attitude, is there?
Mrs. Thorne, compared to how you acted when you broke off the engagement, Elena's being pretty polite.
You.
Well. Elena. Looks so gentle and delicate. Who knew she could be so fierce?
All right. Let's eat.
Edward, before we start eating, how about giving me the documents for Arthur's Imperial exam registration? They should be handed over first. After all, the exam registration is starting soon.
Of course. No problem. Colin, take the documents over to Mr. Vance.
Thank you, Edward. But it seems something's missing. Arthur's village birth certificate. Please, hand that over as well. When registering, you can't do without it.
Birth certificate? Do you have that, dear?
I don't think so, Richard. Mr. Vance, that birth certificate was originally with Arthur's mother. We don't know if she left it in the village or lost it somewhere. After she entered the estate, she never gave it to us. We really don't have it here.
Mrs. Thorne, my mother told me on her deathbed that you took it.
How dare you, Arthur Thorne? You've got some nerve. By saying that, are you implying my mother was lying? Looks like you've grown some wings, huh? Today, for your first visit home, you bring no gifts for your parents or brother. We'll let that slide. But you dare talk back to us?
Simon is right to scold me. Since Simon wants a gift, then I will give one. I only ask that you return the birth certificate my mother gave me. Hazel, present the gift.
What the hell is this supposed to be?
It's a body, sir.
Colin, check it. Who is it? If that maid of yours killed someone from my Thorne estate, there will be hell to pay today.
It's the master. What?
What's happening? Who is it? Out with it.
It's the young master.
Which young master? Tell me.
Madam.
It's Vincent.
Vincent.
Mom.
This is an outrage. Richard, if you don't give me an answer today, a satisfactory one, my Thorne estate and the Blackwoods will not rest until justice is done.
Edward, now, look. Surely there's been some misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? My nephew's body is right here, and you call it a misunderstanding? Sir, Hazel killed my nephew. You must get justice for Vincent.
Guards, to me. Arrest this ungrateful son, and Hazel execute her on the spot. Anyone who interferes, kill them without mercy.
Edward, why are you going this far?
That bastard committed high treason. He had the gall to order someone to kill the Blackwood heir. My wife's own nephew. How could I possibly let that slide?
Mr. Thorne, are you really sure you want revenge for him? I suggest you take a good look at the other bodies before you make any decisions, or you'll get the Thorne family executed. Hazel.
What's this?
Richard, what are you just standing there for? They killed Vincent. They killed our Vincent. How am I supposed to face my brother and explain this? Kill that little rat. Kill these murderers. I will avenge my Vincent.
You stupid woman. They're burned to a crisp. How can you possibly tell? How could it be Vincent?
You.
Fung Sterling, the second son of the Sterling family.
What? Silas Sterling's second legitimate son. Both of these men are Sterling rebels, wanted for high treason. Inside and outside the city, their wanted posters are everywhere. You should recognize them, shouldn't you, Edward?
Yes, I recognize them.
And this one? It looks like he's not from the Sterling family. Edward. Do you know him?
No.
Then, Mrs. Thorne, do you recognize him?
No.
Just a moment ago, you were swearing up and down he was your own nephew. Vincent Blackwood. Now you say you don't know him.
My mistake. My butler and my wife and I were all mistaken just now. There is indeed no Vincent.
Yes, yes, yes. I must have seen wrong.
It seems it was all a misunderstanding.
Mrs. Thorne, these are all Sterling fugitives. Bounty for the kill. Earlier, Simon blamed Arthur for attending the banquet without bringing a gift. So I'll make these corpses my gift to you, madam. What do you and Simon think of that?
Fine.
Take these. Gifts away.
Mr. Thorne, now that the gift has been delivered, and since Mrs. Thorne and Julian seem quite satisfied, I'd like you to go find Arthur's birth certificate. Maybe you'll find it soon. Don't you agree, Mr. Thorne?
Yes, yes, yes. Take some men and search for it. Turn the whole estate upside down.
Yes, sir.
We found it in the room where Arthur's mother used to work.
Richard, you have everything now. From now on, he is a member of the Vance family. He has no ties whatsoever to the Thorne family.
Well then, thank you, Edward.
What Mr. Thorne says is true. But I, Elena, have something to say to Mr. Thorne and the Thorne family. Arthur is now one of us Vances. You no longer have the right to scold him, nor the right to summon him at your whim or dismiss him like he's some servant.
Elena's got my back.
What kind of magic potion did that boy give Elena to drink? She's defending that boy so fiercely. Oh no. That brat's completely fallen for him.
It's getting late. Let's eat. Mr. Vance, I won't be seeing you out.
Good.
Who needs you to?
We'll talk at home.
You stupid woman. The Thorne family will be ruined by you one day. You idiot. How many times have I told you? Stay away from anyone linked to treason. Wasn't the last lesson enough? Victor is doing very well in Crown City, and Julian is about to pass the civil service exam with flying colors. Our Thorne estate is only going to get better and better. If it's ruined by you, dying 10,000 times won't be enough to make up for it. I've taken care of the man. Don't go to your brother's place. If anyone asks you, just say you never saw Vincent. As for where he went, you don't know. If a single word about tonight reaches anyone in this estate, you'll answer to me.
Mom.
Don't you worry, Julian. I promise you. What is rightfully yours will never be taken by anyone. If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, I'll pay any price for it. Any price at all.
He's already taken the birth certificate. And he has that maid protecting him. What else can you do? We'll just have to watch him top the exams and walk away with both sisters.
Madam, Mr. Julian. A letter has arrived from Mr. Victor in Crown City.
Heaven has finally smiled upon me.
Mother, it's your son, Julian. Congratulations. You're to be made a titled lady.
Congratulations, madam. Our felicitations, madam.
The royal decree arrives in 10 days. Pass down my order. In 10 days, I will host a grand banquet. I will invite all the nobles of Ravenwood to attend my conferment ceremony.
Yes?
Don't you worry, Julian. Before that happens, Arthur Thorne is going to.
Mr. and Mrs. Vance. I took matters into my own hands, using those corpses to retrieve my mother's keepsake. Please forgive me, Mr. and Mrs. Vance.
This has nothing to do with Arthur. It was all my idea. If you must punish someone, punish me.
You deserve to be punished. In front of all those people, saying two sisters should share a husband? Is that something a proper young lady should say?
Mom, I was just trying to help Arthur get some payback.
Even so, you shouldn't sacrifice your own reputation by saying that kind of nonsense. How will you ever get married now? Don't tell me you actually want to let this kid get lucky.
Alright. Elena was just playing a part. No need to take it so seriously. Arthur, have a seat. Those corpses. If we had tried to take them by force, the Thorns would have fought tooth and nail. Besides, just Vincent's corpse alone doesn't prove the Thorn estate was involved in the Sterling's treason. It's better to do them a favor and get your birth certificate. Your future is far more important to our family than those traitors.
Dad, you still shouldn't have stomped on those corpses on purpose. They're filthy.
I was just so damn happy. We've been suppressed by the Thorn estate for so many years. Today, we finally got some serious payback. I just couldn't help it. You didn't see the looks on their faces, especially Edward Thorn and his wife. They were fuming but couldn't say a word. Must have been grinding their teeth to dust. That felt so good. So damn good. So damn good I almost dropped my pants right there to piss all over those little bastards. So good.
My father-in-law isn't exactly a proper gentleman either.
Right. Speaking of Hazel, where on earth did she find all these Sterling rebels? Not only did she get revenge for Arthur, but she also gave the Thorn estate a good, hard slap in the face. We really owe her for this. We've got to reward her properly.
Make it a generous one. Is it possible that Arthur was the one who found these rebels? He's actually pretty amazing.
Him, please. He can't even lift a finger. He's just a weak scholar. Are you seriously trying to give him credit? Ask him if he'd even dare take the credit.
Even if I said I did it, my mother-in-law would never buy it. Then I'd have to go through all the trouble of explaining. Forget it. Let Hazel have the credit. I wouldn't dare. It was Hazel's doing.
All right. It's getting late. Everyone should get some rest. We'll discuss this tomorrow. Also, there are likely still Sterling fugitives on the loose. I need everyone to stay vigilant these next few days.
Yes, Mr. Vance, I'll take my leave now.
Good.
Then I'll be going too. Arthur, even if you won't admit it, I know it was all you today. Right?
Richard, look at that. Putting their arms around each other right in front of us, and whispering away, what a scandal.
Nanny Higgins told me that the Sterling rebels who escaped this time are 23 in total. Today, Hazel and I only took out a dozen or so. A good chunk of them are still out there, including some Martial Master Realm fighters. After this failure, the Sterling's revenge is gonna get even crazier. I've gotta get stronger, fast. My physical body just advanced. In such a short time, I doubt I can break through to the Martial Master Realm again. But my spirit cultivation, though. Maybe I can make a breakthrough there. But the spirit's so intangible. Besides, wandering outside my body more often. I don't know how to advance my realm quickly. Guess I'll just have to wing it. A spirit cultivator, huh? Let me go check it out. What? That power. It's terrifying. With just one look, I felt like I was thrown into an ice cellar. I can't move a muscle. I'm done for. I've run into a real master this time. Mentor. I meant no offense. I was just cultivating my spirit and happened to pass by. Please understand, Mentor. Thank you, Mentor. I'll get out of your way right now.
You cultivate the spirit. Is it for immortality?
So it's a woman. But from what she's saying, it seems what Mom wrote in that book she left behind might actually be true. Cultivate the spirit to a certain realm, and you become indestructible, gaining eternal life. I started spirit cultivation out of curiosity at first. I left my body by accident. As for now, I haven't thought that far ahead. I just hope to get stronger as fast as I can.
You can't attain immortality. The path to immortality is the path of detachment. Abandon wrath. Abandon obsession. Abandon hatred. Abandon love. Cast aside all worldly desires and attachments.
Detached and desireless, huh? My ice-cold honey would be perfect for cultivating immortality. So, mentor, you're cultivating your soul to achieve immortality?
I don't know.
Can I keep you company and chat for a bit? Wow, she's a real powerhouse. If I could get just a little guidance from her, for someone like me, that'd be an incredible blessing. Reaching the object manipulation realm would be right around the corner.
I won't teach you any cultivation technique.
Oh man, she can read minds too? Hearing that from you, mentor, is pretty disappointing. But it's fate that we met. Even if you don't teach me any cultivation method, I should still keep you company.
What do you want to talk about?
I know how to tell stories. Would you like to hear some, mentor?
What kind of stories? You know, lovey-dovey stuff.
Of course not. You're a cultivator, mentor, and you just mentioned the path to immortality. Maybe you'd like stories about cultivating for immortality? Heaven and hell, gods and monsters, the one true path to immortality. Mentor, sound good?
Heaven and hell, immortals. Do you think in this world, there really are such things as heaven, hell, and immortals?
Maybe. But they might not be called heaven and hell. When I break through to a higher realm with my soul, maybe then I'll see for myself. As for immortals, to me, you're already an immortal. Mentor. This flattery. I wonder if this phantom mentor likes it or not.
Go on then, tell your story.
All right. Beyond the seas, there lies a kingdom named the Kingdom of Aurora. It borders the Great Sea, and in the sea stands a mountain called Mount Bloom. On Mount Bloom lives a stone ape. That stone ape lived in the mountains. The grand sage chanted, "The moon hides the moon rabbit. The sun hides the sun crow."
Why did you stop?
Mentor, I have a wife at home. I can't stay out all night. It's time to go home.
Honey. Then you should go back. From now on, come here every 3 days to tell stories. I'll teach you cultivation techniques.
Yes, thank you, mentor.
The moon hides the moon rabbit. The sun hides the sun crow. The tortoise and snake naturally intertwine. Intertwined. Life force unshakable. Can still grow. A golden lotus in the fire. This mantra seems to hold a mystery.
I still have no idea who that phantom mentor from yesterday really is.
Arthur. Penelope Thorne is here to see you.
Mrs. Thorne. Your face.
Arthur, I'm fine. It's you. You need to go check on your mother's grave. Last night, I heard Mrs. Thorne swearing that she's sending people to dig up your mother's ancestral grave. She's also hiring a witch doctor to use your mother's remains to perform some vicious dark magic to get revenge for her nephew, Vincent.
What? How dare she? Penelope. Are they gone yet?
Yeah, they're gone. But Arthur, you're not really going, are you? I'm telling you, Mrs. Thorne must have already been by the graveside with assassins lying in wait. She's just waiting for you to walk right into the trap. What if I go find Mr. Vance, have him send some guards with you?
No need. With all this trouble from the Sterling fugitives, Mr. Vance has been completely overwhelmed lately. How could I bother him with this on top of that? This. I'll handle it myself.
But Arthur.
Don't worry. Until I'm certain, I won't just throw my life away. Besides, My mother's death anniversary is approaching. Before that day, they probably wouldn't dare to desecrate my mother's grave. Mentor.
Didn't I tell you to come back in 3 days? Your cultivation's too low. Your soul's too weak. Projecting your soul out every day will damage your cultivation.
Mentor. I can't wait any longer. I need to get stronger, fast.
What for? Revenge? Is that it?
It's not just about revenge. I want to protect my family, my wife, and everyone I care about.
Protect? Your wife. She treats you well, doesn't she?
No. Quite the opposite. She doesn't like me. She might even despise me. She keeps me at a distance. Always. But so what? She's still my wife. It's my duty to protect her and her family. Besides, I'm grateful to her. If she hadn't overlooked my background and agreed to marry an illegitimate son like me, I probably would never have escaped that hellish life. And I never would have met this family who truly care for me.
Family? Come every day, then. I'll help your soul reach the object manipulation realm.
Yes. Thank you, mentor. Truly.
Tell me the story. Tell it again. The secret to immortality that the Grand Sage passed to the Monkey King.
This phantom mentor. Why is he so fixated on this part? Could it be? In that ancient legend, the classic Journey to the West actually contains the secrets of soul cultivation and the path to immortality? All right. Well, in the dead of night, the Monkey King knelt below the dais, listening as the Grand Sage imparted the Tao of immortality. Perfect mastery, the true secret technique. Cherish and cultivate life force, nothing more. It all returns to essence, energy, and spirit. Guard it closely, do not leak it. Do not leak it. Hide it within the body. Receive my teachings, and you shall prosper.
Recite it again.
The true secret of perfect mastery. To cultivate life force, there's no other path. It all comes down to essence, energy, and spirit. Guard it closely, do not leak it. Do not leak it, hide it within the body. Receive my teachings, and prosper.
Arthur, are you going to the backyard grove to practice boxing again?
Every single one of you. What use are you? You can't even plant flowers right. You'll drive me to an early grave.
What's going on with Mrs. Vance? She's been so irritable lately. Who ticked her off this time?
I heard it's about the Thorn estate. Their eldest son protected His Majesty and earned a reward. To show his appreciation, His Majesty decreed to confer a title upon his mother, Mrs. Thorn, making her a titled lady. The conferment ceremony is tomorrow. By tradition, all Ravenwood nobles must go to offer their congratulations.
No wonder. Mrs. Vance and Mrs. Thorn have been at each other's throats for over a decade. Now that Mrs. Thorn's been made a titled lady, her status completely overshadows Mrs. Vance's. No wonder Mrs. Vance is so upset. I was wondering why Mrs. Thorn was so brazen the other day. After failing so many times, she still shows no remorse. She even threatened to dig up my mother's grave. So that's why. But she won't be smug for long. Once my soul power breaks through to the object manipulation realm, that's when I'll settle the score with the two of them.
Move it. Not studying properly, what are you wandering around for? Look at other people's sons. They earn their mothers the title of titled lady. My 2 daughters are hopeless. If you've got any skill, go win the top scholar title for me, so I can hold my head up high, instead of swallowing this humiliation.
Yes, Mrs. Vance. I'll do my best.
Am I breaking through?
Soul condensed fist. Manifesting objects from the void. Mentor. I broke through.
You have entered the object manipulation realm. From now on, you can use telekinesis.
Does that mean I can use soul object manipulation and kill without a trace?
It's getting late. Go back to your honey. Come back tomorrow.
Mentor. Tomorrow, I probably can't make it. And after that, I may never come back.
Why not? You're leaving?
Tomorrow is my mom's death anniversary. I need to go pay my respects. And I have some unfinished business. I plan to settle it all tomorrow night. If I'm lucky enough to survive, I'll definitely come back here and tell you more stories. If I don't, it means I have already died at the hands of the enemy. Mentor, I'm grateful for your teachings. I'll engrave them in my heart. If I never return tomorrow, I'll repay you in the next life for your kindness.
I'll come tomorrow to return the sword.
What's taking her so long?
Not sure. Elena, hurry up. Tonight's the conferment ceremony for Mrs. Thorne. Princess Victoria herself is delivering the royal decree. We can't be late.
Sweetie.
Where's Arthur?
All you ever do is look for that guy.
Today marks the anniversary of Arthur's mother's passing. If he goes to the Thorne estate, it'll bring back painful memories. Your mother and I talked it over, and decided Arthur shouldn't go. Come on, let's go.
Arthur. Mrs. Vance and the others have already headed to the banquet at the Thorne estate.
You stay here at the manor. Keep watch.
Arthur. Why don't you let Chloe go with you?
No need. I'll go alone. That's all I need.
Hazel. You want to go. Clara said it's your call. Hazel. You're not going.
You're strong and Julian's trusted aide. Your future is bright. Why risk it tonight? Just offing that little rat of a live-in husband. Our crew is more than enough. Yeah.
Better not underestimate him. Don't forget, your sterling family ended up in this mess thanks to that illegitimate son.
True. If it weren't for that little rat exposing our family for treasonous poetry, how could our entire family have been executed? If we don't grind his bones to dust, I'll never rest easy. But Boss Maya, we've been staking out this place for half a month. He's not coming. I say, why don't we just take him out at the Vance estate?
Patience. Today's his mother's death anniversary. I'm telling you, he'll show.
Boss Maya, are we still waiting? The banquet started. The Vance estate is wide open right now. If we wait till the banquet's over, and then raid the Vance estate, it won't be so easy.
Fine. We're done waiting. Let's hit the Vance estate now. But before that, let's dig up his mother's grave. Snatch her remains. If he doesn't show, we'll deliver his mother's remains right to him.
Should have done that from the start.
Look over there. What is that?
Oh crap, enemy attack.
Trying to run? You think you can get away?
What the?
Boss Maya, what do we do? They kill without a trace. We can see the sword, but not the swordsman. Could it be a martial arts grandmaster? A grandmaster.
Charles Vance. What the hell?
This is a soul master in the object manipulation realm. Damn it. There's actually a soul master in the object manipulation realm. How can there be a soul master here? Did that illegitimate son hire him? But he's just an illegitimate son. How would he even know a soul master in the object manipulation realm? No. We can't just sit and wait for death. Souls are hard to kill. We have to find his physical body. Soul telekinesis has a range limit. If he can control the sword to kill, his physical body must be nearby. Found him. Die. We got him. It's you?
Boss Meyer. That's it.
A life for a life. Are you ready? What if?
My luck's always been on my side. Don't you think?
Spare me.
You want to live? All right then. Answer my questions. Every single one. Hazel. Take notes. What's your name? Are you from the Sterling family?
Albert Sterling. That's right.
Back then, the Sterling family was executed for treason. Who helped you traitors get away? And Uncle Charles, Vance's family wiped out. Was it you? Who else was involved?
Edward. Congratulations, congratulations.
Richard, come on in, right this way, after you.
Sylvia, you made it.
Beatrice. Congratulations, congratulations. You really did raise a fine son. So young, and he's already earned you the rank of a titled lady. Not like my children. Not a single one is useful.
Oh, you're too kind. It's all thanks to His Majesty's boundless favor. Chang Tian. He was just doing his duty. That's all. Sylvia. The royal decree hasn't even been announced yet. Why are you already bowing? Get up, get up. Sylvia. Starting today, I am a titled lady. What do you have left to challenge me with? Just you wait. Sooner or later, I'll make your whole family pay for what happened to my Vincent.
Mom.
What's going on?
Richard. Sylvia must have been so happy for me that she got a bit too excited and tripped and fell.
Mrs. Thorne, you pushed my mother on purpose, didn't you?
How dare you? My mother is a titled lady, a rank conferred by His Majesty. She is a woman of virtue.
She would never do something so dishonorable.
How dare you slander my mother? Are you actually questioning His Majesty's judgment? That's treason.
You. Elena, hold your tongue. Mrs. Thorne, I'm sorry, my daughter is being foolish. She's just talking nonsense. Please don't take a child's words to heart. Elena, apologize to Mrs. Thorne right now.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thorne.
Elena, I'm not being difficult. But an apology requires the proper attitude.
Kneel and apologize. Otherwise, we'll report you to Princess Victoria. Tell her you questioned His Majesty's judgment and insulted the virtue of a titled lady. Just know that the consequences are more than the Vance family can bear.
You.
Arthur, if you were here, you'd protect Mom and me, right? Mrs. Thorne. I was wrong. Mrs. Thorne, my apologies.
You may rise. From now on, when you're out in public, mind your manners and know your place. I'm only going easy on you because we're family. If it were anyone else today, they would have gotten slapped.
Hurry, get up.
Princess Victoria is here. All hail Her Royal Highness.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Is everyone present?
Your Highness, all the guests have arrived.
Mrs. Beatrice Thorne of the Thorne Estate, receive the decree.
Your humble servant, Beatrice, receives His Majesty's decree.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor proclaims, the fact that Victor Thorne, eldest son of the Thorne Estate, has shown such radiant loyalty and bravery, risking his life to protect the Emperor and quelling the rebellion, is a direct result of his family's teachings. His mother, Beatrice, from a noble and virtuous family, is gentle and prudent at heart and raised him to be a man of accomplishment. She is hereby conferred the title of first-class titled lady, granted the golden decree and seal, and the phoenix crown and ceremonial cape, to honor her maternal virtue. May she forever maintain her gentle and prudent ways, diligently manage her household, and serve as a model for all women in the land. This is proclaimed throughout the court and the realm, so that all may know. End of decree. Madam, this phoenix crown and cape were bestowed by His Majesty. Tonight is your crowning moment. You must wear them all, to show the royal favor.
I thank Your Majesty for the grace. I am truly overwhelmed with gratitude.
I'm not envious. Not envious at all.
Arthur. Arthur.
You ungrateful son, today is the conferment ceremony. What are you doing?
Your Highness, I, Arthur Thorne, with my humble self, accuse the Thorne family of treason.
What? I raised you for years, and you show no gratitude. Instead, you seek to harm the Thorne family. You
are unworthy to be called a son. Edward Thorne, what right do you have to say that? My mother was violated by you before giving birth to me. All these years in the Thorne family, I endured endless humiliation, and you turned a blind eye. Worse yet, you even allowed Mrs. Thorne to poison my biological mother. Edward Thorne, you're a beast in human clothing, a hypocrite. How dare you call yourself a father?
You, ungrateful son, in front of Princess Victoria, how dare you spout such nonsense? Guards, beat him to death.
Stop. Who dares lay a hand on my son-in-law?
With Princess Victoria right here, at the Vance estate, are you trying to start a rebellion?
You tried to kill my brother-in-law, Arthur. My dad merely drove your guards away. How is it that when you say it, it becomes an act of rebellion? Are you saying, Mr. Thorne, that your family are royal relatives and nobles, and you yourself are His Majesty? Anyone who defies the Thorne family, or defies you, Mr. Thorne, is guilty of treason?
Princess Victoria, I would never dare imply such a thing. It's all this silly girl's twisted interpretation and nonsense. Your Highness, please see the truth.
Yes, Princess Victoria. It's definitely the Vance family, who envy my mom for receiving the Emperor's favor and set us up on purpose. They deserve to die 1,000 deaths. We beg you, Princess Victoria, to grant our family justice.
I remember you. That copy of Romance of the Three Kingdoms was written by you. You just claimed that the Thorne estate committed treason. Is that true?
Your Highness, every word is true. I have witnesses and solid evidence, all of which prove the Thorne family's treason.
Ungrateful son, If you keep spouting this nonsense, even if someone protects you today, I will still strike you dead right here.
Richard, strike down this ungrateful son. Act as if he was never born, that ungrateful little rat.
Back off.
Princess Victoria, don't you listen to this little rat's nonsense.
Edward, calm down. Princess Victoria will decide for herself.
You say you have evidence? Then show it. I have remained in Ravenwood for days on His Majesty's royal order, specifically to deal with the Sterling family's treason case. If you can find the fugitives and accomplices of the treason case, that would be a great service. But if you're just spouting nonsense and making false accusations, even with all your talents, I won't let you off.
Evidence. Right here.
This
is the third master of the Sterling family, Song Yan, a wanted fugitive for treason. Everyone here should recognize his portrait. It's been posted all over Ravenwood. And the others are also fugitives from the Sterling family. Mayor Harrison, you've been capturing fugitives these past few days. You should know this better than anyone.
Indeed. They all defied the crown and are wanted fugitives. But this man doesn't seem to be.
Exactly. Because he is one of the estate guards of the Thorne estate, Julian's personal bodyguard, Boss Meyer. He was mingling with those fugitives, and tonight, they plan to assassinate the Quinn family.
You're lying. This is slander. This guy, we at the Thorne estate have never even met him. He's trying to frame us.
Are you calling me a liar? Just ask your second son, Julian. Julian, your personal bodyguard. You know him, don't you? The two of you were seen coming and going together. Even if you claim not to know him, every servant in the Thorne household would know him. And the people of Ravenwood would too. And Princess Victoria, I have here witness testimony that proves this Boss Meyer was hired by the Thorne estate on orders from Mrs. Thorne to have them mix with the Sterling fugitives and assassinate the Quinn family. Moreover, those Sterling fugitives kept escaping capture by the guards only because the Blackwoods and the Thorns helped them.
You're Albert Sterling, author of the treasonous poem.
Mayor Harrison, have mercy. Please, Princess Victoria, spare us. It was all Mrs. Thorne, who forced us to harm the Vances. Boss Mayor was also sent by her to support us. Everything was done on her orders.
Lies, all lies. They confessed under torture. It had to be under torture. Your Highness, please see the truth.
You think it was under torture? I will find out today after I question them myself.
Your Highness, Princess Victoria, there is one more thing. A few days ago, when we went to attend the banquet at the Thorne estate, Arthur brought several corpses of the Sterling fugitives to Mr. Thorne as a gift. Then he could claim the reward from the authorities. Among the bodies was one named Vincent, a member of the Blackwood family. He was also Mrs. Thorne's own nephew.
Vincent. That's my Vincent. It really was them. My Vincent. They killed him. Wang Yun. Wang Yun, you little rat. You even lied to me. You lied and said you didn't know where my Vincent had gone. Shut up.
You stupid woman. That wasn't Vincent. Come back with me.
Such fine thorns you are. Colluding with rebels, you don't deserve the royal grace. Guards. Take the prisoner and the body on the ground, take them all away. I will question them personally, and surround the Blackwood and Thorne estates. Without my direct order, not even a fly gets out of there.
Your Highness, Mrs. Thorne is suspected of treason. Her status as a titled lady.
Your Highness, I believe it should be revoked now, lest when the evidence is conclusive, it shames His Majesty.
Guards. Confiscate her phoenix crown and ceremonial cape.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur. Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur. How did it go?
Arthur. You're finally awake. I thought I'd never see you again. Arthur. Promise me you'll never do anything that risks your life again, okay?
Chloe, come here.
Mr. and Mrs. Vance.
After the wedding, how often has Clara been coming?
It's been nearly a month since she last visited. But Elena often comes to see Arthur.
That marriage arrangement back then, if it had been for Elena, instead of Clara, that would have been better.
Mr. Vance. Mrs. Vance.
Arthur, have a seat.
Arthur, how are your wounds?
Mr. Vance. My injuries are much better now.
Next time something this dangerous comes up, bring more people with you. Don't just take Hazel alone.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Vance.
Arthur, you've done great things for our family. Your mother-in-law and I have discussed it. We'll move your mother's grave from the unmarked graves to our family crypt. It will be guarded day and night there, so we won't have any more grave robbing incidents. There's one more thing. It's about your marriage. Sylvia, you tell him.
Arthur. It's been a while since the wedding. What are your feelings for Clara? Do you like her?
Clara is stunning. Everyone adores her. Of course I like her.
Cut the crap. You know that's not what I mean.
Mrs. Vance, I don't know.
Then let me ask a different question. Do you like Clara? Or do you like Elena?
Mrs. Vance. This question. Can we discuss this after my exams?
You're too scared to say who you like. Afraid I'll yell at you, or that your father-in-law will beat you. Arthur. You're a grown man. If you like someone, say it. What's there to hesitate about? Or maybe you don't even know who you like. Or perhaps you like them both.
Arthur, just say it. I promise I won't hit you.
Mr. Vance.
Arthur, answer me.
Mrs. Vance. It's not that I don't want to answer, Mrs. Vance. It's these two women. One is my wife. And the other is my sister-in-law. I can't bring myself to just come out and say who I like or who I don't. Well, of course. Given my current status, I'm really in no position to say. So, please allow me after the royal exams to answer that question.
You've already answered it. Haven't you? Elena will be thrilled to hear this. But as her mother, I just can't feel happy about it.
Focus on your studies. After the exams, I'll arrange a divorce between you and Clara. So you can marry Elena instead.
Mr. Vance. I have no intention of divorcing Clara.
What? You want both of them?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I should hope not. But come to think of it, given Clara's temperament, she's just not cut out to be a wife. Rather than ruin the lives of all three of you, it's best to let you and Elena be together. It's just, poor Clara. That silly girl, Clara, perhaps a life of solitude, is the best fate for her.
Mentor, your sword.
You hold on to it for now.
Thank you, Mentor.
Tell me a story.
Mentor. Let's stop here for today. My mind's all over the place, so I'd like to head back early.
Something's bothering you?
Forget it. Might as well tell you. We're strangers anyway. I don't mind if you laugh. It's about my mother-in-law, Mrs. Vance. Today, she suddenly asked me whether I like my wife or my sister-in-law more. What she meant. She expects me, after the exams, to divorce my wife and marry my sister-in-law.
Which one do you like?
I'm just a lowly ant, barely clinging to life in this chaotic world. What right do I have to even talk about love? All I know is this: whoever is good to me, I'll be good right back.
Who's good to you?
Besides my in-laws and the maidservant by my side, only 2 people have ever shown me kindness. One is my sister-in-law. The other one is you, my mentor. As for my wife, she's never once started a conversation with me. We barely even see each other. Between her and me, there's truly no connection between us. But still, it was because of her I managed to escape that hellish life I was living. If I win the top scholar title and abandon her to marry my sister-in-law, I feel like I'd owe her way too much. If you were my wife, I probably wouldn't be so torn.
Why?
It's simple. Even though our bodies are strangers, our souls connect. Isn't that a kind of connection? Not like me and my wife. We've been married for over a month, yet we've barely seen each other, let alone talked. Even on our wedding night, she had someone else stand in for her. Perhaps I shouldn't be so torn. I just feel like I've wronged my wife. But my wife probably can't wait to divorce me. Forget it. Those who've left me behind, let yesterday be gone. Those who trouble my heart bring nothing but worries today. The most urgent matter now is for me to focus on preparing for the exams. Mentor, I must take my leave for today. I won't be back until after the royal exams. When I win the top scholar title, I'll come see you again. By then, I'll definitely bring you Journey to the West.
Souls. Connected.
Arthur, news has come from Crown City. According to a reinvestigation by the High Court, aside from those few treasonous poems, the Sterling family has no other evidence of treason. Moreover, the origin of those poems is questionable. However, because the Sterlings that day publicly admitted that those treasonous poems were their own work, the final verdict remains to execute the entire family. As for the Blackwood family, because their family members had direct contact with the Sterling criminals, the head of the family, Warren, and other key members were all sentenced to death or exile. As for the Thorne estate, the only participant was a mere servant, so they weren't sentenced. They only fined Edward Thorne 5 years' official salary and revoked Mrs. Thorne's titled lady status. At the same time, the Thorne estate's eldest son, Victor, was demoted 1 rank. Arthur, His Majesty rules the land with benevolence. He wouldn't, over a few treasonous poems, wipe out all of Ravenwood's major families. What's more, Edward Thorne also sent a large number of treasures to bribe Crown City nobles, and, more importantly, the Thorne estate's eldest son has a relationship with His Majesty. That is quite extraordinary. You must understand, power can make the Sterlings lose, and naturally, it can also make the Thorns win. You don't need to be discouraged. There's plenty of time. Your mother's vengeance will be repaid one day.
Mr. Vance, I won't be discouraged. Since His Majesty won't seek justice for my mother, then I'll seek that justice myself. The royal exams are approaching. I must take my leave now.
Very well.
Hitting the books, Julian.
Mom,
The royal exam in Ignis has two parts, martial and civil. Your final score is based on both. The civil exam's in 3 days, and it's just as crucial as the martial one. Don't you dare slack off.
I know, Mom. I've been studying nonstop these past few days. But my literary talent is limited. I'm afraid I can't compete with that illegitimate son.
Don't worry, Julian. I've already made arrangements. I'll make sure that illegitimate son on exam day never even makes it out the Vance estate gates. Arthur.
Elena, what are you doing here?
Arthur. The civil exam is tomorrow. Mom and I made these sticky rice dumplings for you. To wish you luck. To ace the royal exam.
Please thank Mrs. Vance for me.
Arthur. Penelope is here. Arthur, tomorrow's the royal exam. A decade of study goes unnoticed, but fame can come in a single day. If you ace it, your mother could rest in peace with a smile. Back in the day, your mother and I relied on each other in the Thorn estate. We were like sisters. It's just, your mother can't be here to see you off, so let me do it for her. I made this champion's cake myself, and some success porridge. I wish you win first place in the royal exam.
Thank you, Penelope.
You're welcome. Here. Drink the porridge while it's hot.
Arthur.
It's fine, Elena. Penelope and my mother were like sisters. Why would she hurt me? Penelope. I'll have the porridge, and I'll keep the food. But I need to get back to my studies. So I won't keep you.
All right. You focus on your studies. After the exam, I'll come see you again.
All right.
I'm off. Arthur. I failed your mother, and I failed you. But I had no choice. If I didn't come, Beatrice would hurt my daughter.
Young master, time to go in. Get inside.
Colin. Is that illegitimate son here yet?
Young master, don't bother. He won't be coming.
Who says I'm not coming?
You.
What about me? No poison? I'm really disappointed. Go tell Mrs. Thorne and thank her for the champion's porridge.
Arthur. Are you tired?
Arthur. Greetings, Mr. Vance. Mrs. Vance.
So, think you can get first in the civil exam?
Why ask that? Arthur just finished the exam. He should rest first. No need to pressure him.
That's right, Mom. You should be worried about Arthur's health, not his exam results.
How can I not be concerned? This kid's so weak. Even after a month of training, in the martial exam in 3 days, he won't do well. If he can't even top the civil exam, this kid is finished.
Mom. Arthur is actually not frail at all. He's actually really strong.
Strong? How would you know? You punk. What did you do to my Elena?
Nothing,
Arthur, the civil exam results are out. You came in first place. Simon and his family wanted to come congratulate you, but Mrs. Thorne stopped them, saying she was afraid it would affect you in the upcoming martial tournament.
I see. What about Julian? What place did he get?
Julian came in 10th.
With the poems and essays from my past life to rely on. Getting first place was no surprise. I didn't expect Julian to make the top 10. Though, it seems the upcoming martial tournament will be the real main event.
Son, you did well, making the top 10 in the civil exam. Even though you didn't beat that illegitimate son during the martial tournament, I'll find a way for you to face him early. When that happens, you go all out and kill him. With your skills, winning first place in the martial exam won't be a problem. When the time comes, the top scholar title will naturally fall into your hands.
Don't worry, Mom. If I run into him during the martial tournament, I'll grind his bones to dust.
Arthur.
Elena. Mr. Vance, Mrs. Vance. You're both important people. Why aren't you watching from up there? What are you doing down here?
Arthur. This is your most important exam today. I have to be here to cheer you on.
Remember, I'll be up there watching him, so he can't try anything. As for you, don't stress. Just give it your all. In past martial tournaments, some have even been seriously injured. Your ranking isn't important. Worst case, you try again in 3 years. Staying safe is what matters most.
I've done some research for you. Look, among all these people, the strongest one is Julian from the Thorn family. But, in the first 3 rounds, you won't run into him. Plus, with your civil exam results, even if you don't get top scholar, you can at least land an advanced scholar rank.
Time is up. The martial arts duel begins now. First match. Julian of the Thorn Estate versus the Vance Estate's Arthur Thorn.
What? That woman, Beatrice Thorn, must have used some shady trick. What are the odds? The very first match, and you're up against Julian?
Arthur. Maybe, just forfeit. Julian is likely at the martial master realm. Besides, given the Thorn family's hatred for you, he won't fight fair.
You should listen to your father-in-law. Worst case, just retake it in 3 years. Sure, it's a shame. But your life comes first.
Arthur. Maybe.
Arthur Thorn. Arthur, wasn't it you who wanted revenge for your mother? Today, I'm standing right here. Do you have the guts to face me?
Arthur, don't do anything rash. He's baiting you on purpose. Admit defeat. As long as you're safe, you can try again.
Mr. Vance, I could walk away any other time. But this time, I refuse to back down.
Arthur.
Arthur.
Arthur Thorn, I accept.
He took the bait.
Mrs. Thorn, you've schemed your heart out and planned every single move. Today, at this martial tournament, I'm gonna make you watch how your precious son gets taken down by my hand.
Arthur, didn't think you'd have the guts to show up. Years of bad blood. Let's settle our score in this battle. What do you say?
My thoughts exactly.
Martial arts duel. Fight with control. Now, let the duel begin.
Watch yourself, Arthur.
This kid, he's actually holding his own against Julian for this long? Before the wedding, I remember he was just a weak scholar who couldn't even swat a fly. It's only been a few months. How's he improved so much? Looks like the Vance family has put a lot of effort into him.
Look, Richard, did you teach Arthur this fist technique?
No, I didn't. Julian's in the martial master realm. Arthur, this scholar, is actually holding his own? Seems this boy must have had some unique opportunities of his own.
Arthur, you've been hiding your skills. If I hadn't fought you today, I'd have never known your cultivation had reached this level. But this ends now. Next will be your 3rd week anniversary of death. Thunder Fist. Look at that.
That's terrifying. The one who should die is you. Plum Blossom Fist. fluttering plum blossoms. Go to hell.
What?
Julian.
He actually won?
Impossible. You useless scholar. How the hell could you beat me? I can't believe it.
You're asking for death.
A little rat, how dare you?
Julian. Julian. Just hang on. I will save you.
Mom. We lost.
Julian. Julian.
You little rat, how dare you kill my son? Give me your life.
Stand down.
But, Your Highness, my son.
Fists and feet have no eyes. Injuries and death are inevitable. If you can't even grasp that, then you Thorns can forget about ever taking the Imperial exams again. This match, the Vance family, Arthur Thorne wins.
Arthur.
My son. It was my fault. It was all my fault.
That Vance living husband really hid his true strength.
Mrs. Vance.
That Beatrice got what was coming to her. She rigged the match, hoping in the first round to kill our Arthur. But she just wasn't good enough. And ended up getting killed by our Arthur instead. A toad trying to swallow a fishhook, that's what you call asking for it. She made her bed, now she has to lie in it.
Mom. The ones who hurt you have been dealt with. You can now rest easy. In the underworld. Mr. Vance. Mrs. Vance.
Arthur, no need for formalities. We have something to discuss with you today. The royal exams are over. You placed first in both the civil and martial exams. After you see His Majesty tomorrow, he will officially appoint you as the top royal scholar. But before that, your mother-in-law and I talked it over, and we think you should settle matters with Clara first.
Clara has already agreed. The divorce letter is also prepared. She wants you to go over today and sign the papers right away. You should go now.
So eager to get rid of me. Just as I thought, in her heart, I, Arthur Thorne, am nothing but an extra. Arthur. I will follow whatever you and Mrs. Vance arrange.
Bella, open the door.
Mrs. Vance. Miss Clara is already asleep. Please come back tomorrow if it's important.
Bella. Let them in.
Clara.
Sign it.
Honey. Clara. Clara, let your dad ask you one more time. About this. Are you really, truly sure?
That's right, Clara. If you're not okay with this, no one's gonna force you. Elena won't blame you for it, either. Your dad and I will always stand by you, no matter what you decide.
Clara.
Mom. I have no objections. He belongs with Elena. So be it. Just let him sign it.
Arthur. Sign it. No matter what happens, we're family. Once you're back from your audience with the Emperor, we'll arrange a proper wedding for you and Elena. You'll always be a valued son-in-law of the Vance family.
This book. How did you get this? Clara, could it be you?
The end.